I'll explain why though.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Balance top one for me.
Whole streamer that loves
You know,
Valorant and plans to always make videos on it forever. What's up, Carts?
You know, that's not
What's up, T-Bolt? Yeah, we got 3 bald people today. 3 baldies. Maybe I can join them, be a 4th.
The other Agile is that I can feel that he can frag the same amount that his teammates does.
Yeah.
And also like I feel like Ethan
Taking my son swimming for the first time on Monday. You have a son llama? No way.
Like Valiant has always done that on
He's been very consistent. Yeah. And even last year I was remembering
Sauciest goes
praising Valen for his output,
so
right?
skinny compared to Prime Sentinels. He is. He lost a lot of weight. He looks good, dude. Tyler says, I'm the baldies to balds. You started playing VGC now. No.
I gotta say it's pretty good.
I have not.
It's like a top 5 from like old guys that thinks about the game theoretically, you know?
Yeah.
It's not only about stats.
It's not, you haven't got the crackhead aimers necessarily up there. You're thinking.
I have so many pings on my Discord because I was talking about playing VGC chat.
That is the thing that's standing out more than anything else
Of course,
here.
man. Initiator does a pretty good job on the team.
This guy, he gets it. Folks, Saucy's going to be streaming in the arena all weekend, which means this handsome trio is going to be broken up here today. We're so sorry, everyone. I know, it's a brief run. Maybe we'll run this back again, you know, one day. But for now, let's send it over to Riv and see what's going down over at the block party with a very special guest.
Here at the block party, I found Demon One hanging out at the Zowie booth. What's going on, man? Good to see you again, as always. Zowie be giving away a monitor today. If people can beat you, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, when
Very easy score though. You know, I was feeling generous. You know,
So I was giving away a monitor?
Monitors here.
Oh, gotta beat Demon 1.
You know, give it away to the fans a little bit. So here you go. If you can beat my time, which is pretty simple, I did it with my left hand. So you can get yourself.
And he did it
a
with
free
his left
monitor.
hand. Holy moly.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay,
That's a lot of monitors, no?
Have you used this monitor before?
Yeah, I love it. Amazing monitor. My
I
favorite
did.
monitor.
I showed my stove very platonic love today.
Come on down. Check it out. Get yourself a ticket. Get outside.
Demon
Yell that you wanna
One.
Try this. Who knows? It might work. Zowie is going to be giving away a monitor if you can beat Demon One's time.
He looks so good.
Yeah.
His glasses, he got his expensive glasses on.
Okay, but like it was bad.
Okay.
Do you think these pro players invest their
Get
money?
out here and try.
All right, well, Saucy's out. He's got to go do some co-streaming now. We got Mimi and Ender back on the desk, which, you know, I guess is okay.
I can shave my head if it would make you
Yes.
happier.
Yes,
Yes,
let's
it
do
would.
it. Content. I'm all about it. Albert, you heard her
You
say
happy.
it. Let's do it. All right, folks, let's go ahead and dive into this matchup because, look, I think it's safe to
Oops.
say, historically,
Do you think any of these pro players
It's not right.
invest their money or they just buy dumb shit like glasses, like expensive pairs of glasses?
it's real
They
tough.
probably do. Don't you
It
invest
has
in
been rough. What is it,
caps
5
too?
officials,
TT?
that
What do you
they
mean?
faced off against G2 have not been able to pick up a win NRG,
But
and these are the world champions.
What do you mean in
It's
caps?
not just
Pro
that they
players are the
haven't
type of people that
been
get
able
rich
to
and
beat
poor in
you.
the span of 4
It's that
years.
they've only ever
Yeah,
done
well, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, dang, I didn't realize that.
off of
One map.
two.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Crazy.
And it's not just like, oh, they're
see it.
losing in like regular season.
Free
best of
monitor just
threes.
by
No, they
beating
got
Demon
3-0
One.
in back-to-back grand finals in stage
It's his
2 of
score.
last year.
His
And
score
also
on
Red Bull
something, like an
Homeground,
aim labs thing.
You know, if you say, oh, they lost stage 2, that was completely different rosters. They've changed. No, Red Bull Homeground was these exact same rosters, and G2 killed them.
Yeah, I think maybe we're up for a change here. We've seen upsets happen, you know, Global being able to beat Paper X and Vitality beating Fnatic. There's crazy stuff in
Like
the
only some get
these
rich,
days
rich
in
forever,
Valorant,
like
but
Tens, Fallen, Saucy. I mean, dude, even those players. I mean, if they're not careful and don't invest their money, they can go broke too. That's why you see some of these NBA players who make way more times than any more
for the trading, the spacing,
than any
just
you know
takes
video game
better
player out on the planet,
spots
and they still go
compared to
bankrupt. They
the
still
rest
go
of the
broke.
competition in Americas. So you end up having this really
Trainwrecks, I heard, invests his streaming money into stocks and trades and stuff. I mean, probably. I mean, that's also basically gambling, stocks, but yes.
G2 success versus NRG's. And
If not my goat, then who is it? Good questions, then. Good question.
That has allowed them to be able to dominate like this, because that ain't normal, bro.
Honestly, I think it's a team style thing. And I want to start with like a hypothesis. That is, Valen excels at calling against teams that play slow rounds on the attack and play very by-the-book rounds as well. I think G2 are a team that typically...
I'm gonna be honest, chat. How do these people always think of shit to like talk
I
about?
looked at actually the win rates when these teams faced off last year in the playoffs. They played in the upper finals, and they also just played in the finals. NRG's win rate on the attack side versus G2 last year was 30.
You're putting 10k tennies on what? Energy not gonna win? Energy gonna win or not? I don't think so. I think G2 are just like always dominating Energy. I'd imagine if there's a content team behind them. Maybe. Do you think like they got like big what is it called? Reading boards? Like what are those called? Prompters? Maybe?
is that when I look at the strengths for NRG, I feel like it's honestly the same thing. Where I've been happier with them so far this year has been on defense, and so how well Ethan is also controlling the pace of teams who don't play that kind of style. So I think it's a question today of
they got a lot, at least the NA ones do.
When they show up to internationals, they play against other structures.
They have the prompts in them. They have teleprompters.
Seemingly perform there, even on their attack sides.
These guys.
So I feel like it's so tough to actually point to what is the difference with G2 when they're succeeding against international competition who even plays.
I think they tell them what to talk about. No way. Because once my country are like jokes after jokes after jokes.
And to kind of go what you were talking about, right? Like where that success came from. Ethan's a world champion, but yet, you know, has NRG not been able to win domestically, right? Which is crazy. And then on the flip side, you have
make fun of the
Valin,
streamers that are watching.
Wins domestically, but can't seem to win abroad. It's a really fascinating parallel between these two.
They have such different careers. I mean, both have
been. But would you call these people analysts then?
4 different international events.
Would you even call these people analysts at this point?
And Valin has won like
because if they're just reading off teleprompters, what's the point?
In Americas, they dominate.
Because the topics are on teleprompters.
This could be the time to turn things around, I think. But both of these players are also
I was thinking that, Tyler.
in the server. You heard it from Sassy.
I don't know if they have teleprompters because, like, if podcasts exist, you know what I'm saying? You're just here for the tenders, as you should be.
By how Ethan is playing in the playoffs.
They have the charisma.
I think he's been so much more aggressive and really
the thing is, chat, people have like this content voice. Like people
forward, I feel like, especially on defense.
The guy on the left was reading off his phone. That's not true.
In his play in the past. And his presence on stage has also kind of
the thing is, people have their content voices. You know what I'm saying?
Energy and a less.
Maybe it's just me, but like when you listen to these people like on the desk, I feel like they're talking in a content voice. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to meet them like in public or like they're talking to their friends, you know what I'm saying?
Like, are you like doing this regularly? Is it part of the plan? He's like, no, like I don't ever do this in scrims. Just on match days, I have this transcendent level of confidence where no one can beat me. And you see that when he's out of his chair, and you see it when he's
of course they are. That's their job. Yeah.
When you walk on that stage, it's hard not to let it, you know, like overcome you, right? And you get lost in that moment. So it makes a lot of sense. And if anything,
it's like sports news.
Like we're gonna have a game on that stage, a lot of emotions up there because you know
I think it'd be more entertaining if you just had pros up there just yapping about anything.
Teams, their squads that always ramp. You can look at both of them and watch their early group stage games and look to the slump coming off of Santiago.
Penzi your favorite? Penzi does a good job.
Teams who performed so well at that
event. Job.
It was the same after Paris, after pretty much every global event. But the weird thing about this match,
Penzi pisses you off. Penzi pissed me off. We're not the same.
Tournament stages, they haven't been able to follow through against G2. Well, they have been able to internationally.
Well, you know, I'm glad you mentioned that because look, maybe NRG might want to copy Leviathan's homework a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because they pulled off a massive win over G2 yesterday.
Been a wheel of pros that aren't playing.
Let's hear from
what are you talking about?
Here with Leaf before they head in for the match today. Looking yesterday, the team looked kind of out of form to start the matchup. Just kind of in your words, what do you think was happening in the games?
I think we were just over.
My favorite Phoenix player right here.
And you know, Lev is an
my favorite Phoenix player.
That just kinda,
when are you gonna be there? Nah, I like making content. I'll be here for the rest of my life.
And, you know, just some mistakes and stuff like that.
I ain't going nowhere.
Bound to happen sometimes.
Right on. So what has the team done in the last 24 hours just to lock in and get ready for the match?
Rest and recovery. I mean, obviously, you know, we have a BO.
Leaf is cute,
so
cutie
like,
patootie.
Be able to play potentially all 5 of those maps, but.
Some people are born with a content voice and some people don't. It's a gift. I don't think it's a gift. I think it can be practiced and trained. I mean, have you guys ever seen my first ever YouTube video voiceover that I had to do?
One thing I definitely appreciate there from Leaf was his candidness.
And it's not the Killjoy Turret video either.
He wasn't mincing words when it came to G2's performance yesterday. Actually, here's what he said. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
I gotta start talking more like Mr. Beast. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Hold on. It's the second time now.
Should have got more on attack. And on defense, like we're just being too active for no reason and not realizing like what the situation is. Not one time we played our setups, really. And they were able to just slow the game down, let us make mistakes, and we kept making those mistakes. I mean, I think it would be a different game if we won a clutch or two. And even in those moments we're like playing too fast, like even though we knew where the last guy is. This is just an uncharacteristic game from us, and I think we'll do a good bounce back in this next one.
And this is where I think your hypothesis about Valen calling better against slow teams, it gets really interesting because he struggled a little bit against Lev when they pumped the brakes in that mid-round kind of timing. And as you just heard, they went for things.
Yeah,
that were
Mama
a bit
Teats
too
on the phone.
aggressive, looking for
The
that
Boom
information.
Master. What's up,
And they
brother?
should
Welcome
have
back.
just been like,
Cypher
okay, we
Cypher
know
set up
that
vid.
they
Yeah,
freeze.
that's the one.
We'll just
I
wait
mean,
for
I
the
don't
read
have.
and
I
then
didn't have a YouTube voice originally. Chat. This is what you're about to see is first. The first ever Old Teats videos. This is my first ever YouTube video, by the way, chat.
I came up with this pretty. What's up, boys? I came up with this pretty cool setup I wanted to show you guys on Bind, A short specifically, with this bad boy and literally zero brain power, and it works in diamond lobbies. I even worked in an immortal lobby. It works, but you can only use this
Diamond Teats
because they'll catch on pretty fast, especially if you get them good with it, get a couple kills off it, they'll expect it. So on A short on Bind, your first step.
Remember this, chat?
Everybody saw, or most Cypher mains know about this one way in U-Haul over here. You throw the cage on top of the lamp, and then the cage covers most of their feet. But it's the problem with that one is that it's hard to find or hard to line up really because you're aiming basically at perfect pixels. I found a pretty easier way to line that up. You just come up against this wall here, line up yourself with this wood, aim at this lamp right here.
Yeah, this is Harry Teats.
Throw it, and it lines up there. It has a lot of wiggle room, so like don't worry. Like if you're not looking at the exact pixel.
Is this AI? No, dude. This is Old Teats.
Depending on who I'm playing against, if I'm playing against a Raze, I won't put my chips on the ground. But if I'm playing against like a Phoenix and like a Jet, I'll put them down there. So for now, I'll throw one here. No, I didn't want to throw one down. There you go. As my Yoru throws all his fake footsteps at me. I like to put my trip down here, or this is a good one too.
14
right
sub Teats. Genuinely, this was like 14 subs. This is my first ever YouTube video that I posted. Isn't that crazy?
And then throw your cam like this.
First ever.
And then you're pretty good to
Your
go.
YouTube voice is so much better.
So
yeah.
basically, as they're executing on A, they're not going to expect this.
Yeah, you ever had footsteps.
Evan, walk through my trips here. It's literally an instant kill as long as you're ADS and you're ready to go. It also helps look through your camera just so you get a little bit like better audio cues as to what's happening and whatnot.
Dude, I thought it was so
the importance of these trips, the first one's to catch the first guy entering, and then once they know you're in U-Haul,
I thought it was so slick with this, by the way, chat.
Or they should be pushing you really like aggressively, meaning this second trip's gonna catch him, and then you get this second kill here. And the reason for this cage is that so if on your cam, if you know that they're all like pushing you, if you have a lot pushing you, if you have a Raze like double satcheling you, you hit this cage and they can't see you if you're standing on over here, this side. If you're standing over there, they can see you, but they'll still be pretty shocked by it, and then it's basically a free kill. So
isn't this crazy?
It's kind of brain dead. Might not sound like it works, but I'm gonna show you guys a couple clips.
Back when you're at footsteps, yeah. So bro, can I
doing this? Hope you guys like them.
And then this is highlights of me doing it in ranked. Yeah, this is prehistoric Teats.
One enemy remaining.
He was short.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Prepared for hellfire.
Many enemies
Found. I saw you, Scotty.
Try to stay alive. I have stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Picking up orb in showers. Picking up orb in showers. Good slow. Good slow.
Good. You have your ult.
You want me to
do now? Do now. Yeah. Do now.
You know what's funny is I used to edit these videos myself too.
Yeah. You hold now.
I used to edit these. I thought I was so slick by zooming in like this. I thought it was so slick.
Haha, get fucked, idiot.
What one way are you talking about?
Last player standing.
Brock aspires to be Teats. Yeah, he does. I genuinely thought I was the slickest motherfucker alive by doing this shit.
How much you want to bet?
Yeah, you that much.
One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Cage triggered.
GG.
No, don't choke. Nice. Easy boys.
I was so much younger. I had so much hair. Look at my head. I had a laugh going.
I can't believe I pulled that off on a 1v2.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something, chat? Oh, whoops. And I did more of these.
Back with episode 2 of Cypher's TLC.
Episode 2, dude. You know what's even the funniest part, chat? You know what the funniest part is?
So the title is kind of weird, but that's.
Hold on. You want to see the funniest part is? This was back when Teats had fun. Yeah, genuinely, Tyler. I mean, it is. Episode 2, as if people were watching. Hey, man, now listen. This was like 1,000 views, by the way. We're
today we're
trying to make this bigger. Sometimes playing Valorant. Oh my god, no! I don't want to watch my new stuff. No one wants to watch that anymore. People want to watch old Teats. Listen, first one, by the way, 3,000 views. By the way, 3,000 views. I know it's probably because like I blew up and everybody was looking at my old stuff. Episode 2, 1,100. Oh my god, I thought I was so clever for this. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so cringe, chat.
Oh, hey. Didn't quite see you there. Why don't you go and grab a seat and enjoy some of these Monster Omen plays?
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I actually hate that, chat. Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh my god. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. What are these edits? What are these edits, chat? Do you hear the sound effects I added into this thing? Look at. Listen to the sound effects I added in here. Listen. What did I add in? What was bro cooking?
Holy fuck, somebody clipped that shit.
Somebody clipped that shit. Like, I just hit the craziest thing ever. I literally just TP'd across the lane here, and so was looking this way.
Somebody clipped that shit.
Oh my god, I was such a cornball. Oh my god. Monster Omen plays. Dude, the best part is chat. You want to see? I'll keep the sound on
just rush at G2. G2's
so I can tell when we're starting.
Gonna be a bit too good.
But chat, I gotta show you this. I know like there
are so many maps where both of these teams.
I know we're starting soon, so I'll try to hurry up.
Deep map pools here.
Mods, if you can, start predictions. I want to show you the thumbnails, chat. Oh, the thumbnails were something else. They were genuinely something else.
Real early on.
Yeah, well, here you can see your series layout. Lotus
I wish I could show you the thumbnails.
If necessary, feels pretty good. Could be. All
right, let's lock in. First map's Lotus. First map's Lotus.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
a lot of you old Teats as new Teatsy. Dude, I don't know if I have any of my old VODs. That's the thing.
I think specifically for Ethan, I'm curious what he does in terms of the
Teats making thumbnails gotta be high. Yeah, it was pretty bad, dude.
Usually starts things out a little bit slower, but I love
it was pretty bad, chat.
Approach him seizing space early on into the rounds here to try and maybe throw G2 off the early prep.
Yeah, I think where G2 excels is in those longer defensive rounds where they have time to actually go for active reclears and set up with early rotations onto the.
Can you collab with old Teats? That guy looks fun. Why do you always say who here actually watches Valorant when we're being cornballs? I'm just asking, like, who actually watches Valorant, chat? Who actually watches Valorant? I'm sorry, YouTube chat, I didn't see you. I say that all the time. Oh wow, chat. We have Raze, Viper, Raze, Omen. Yippee. Do you think Vito will work his way into meta as people learn to play him more? Nah, I think people don't feel like playing him, even though he's a really good agent. You have to edit a game analysis like this? Never. I will never. We watch Teats watch Val. Fucking damn straight. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it, young blood. Mirror comp? Nah, it's just Neon for Raze. Everything else is the same. Everything else is the same.
This is such a great map to showcase how they
approach. What's up, Valo? I don't know.
Since the slow starts for both teams, Energy on a 3-map win streak here.
I do hate to say this, chat. I do hate saying this. But I will probably only be able to watch 3 maps.
Strangers to one another. Both teams would love an opportunity to face off against
probably like 3 max, 2.5 to 3 maps. So I just got shit going on again today.
In 2025, VCT Americas was all about G2.
Did you watch The Boys ending? No, but I heard it was horrible. I watched seasons 1 through 4. I haven't watched this newest season. It's just that I feel like the very first season of The Boys was like good. You know?
Both of them fighting in the mix, of course.
And after that, I just slowly like it started up here, and then it slowly nosedive, chat, and that's like The Boys, you know.
America's best, and we thought that both of them were completely falling off.
All right, chat, let's lock in. I see a Sharif,
match win streaks.
a Bandito,
for G2 that ended yesterday against Lev. That's why they're in
a
this
Bandito,
now playing NRG
Bandito burrito.
Final. NRG
Have you watched The Boys alt series? Gen V knows it any good. It's not bad. It's more like Rush. I heard. I don't know. I guess I gotta watch it on my own time. All right, lock in, chat. Well, it looks like we have
For match start, folks, presented by Samsung OLED, straight into the pistol, and
5 going B, by the way. And we have like a trap set up on A. Trap set up on A, spotting B.
Tail end of the percentage. That is crazy.
The Dolphins take B, wall for flank. They take waterfall control. This duel is massive right here. Jogamo wins it. G2 probably win the round. Oh, dude, they just NRG just lost so many of the duels.
Tico's able to find a couple, but Mata finds himself in a post plant with
They lost so many.
having dispersed, except for Valen.
I mean, who expects 5-man B on pistol? I mean, we took the space. We took the space. We pushed waterfall. We pushed secret. I mean, that's a good B hit. A bad B hit is where you just sit on site and don't do anything. That's a really good blind. That was a really good blind. But why are we peeking when we're blinded? Yeah, this is the lower finals. Lower finals.
Start to finish in what felt like a 20-second round.
Gen V is good, but good to watch. I see. All right, lock in, chat. I see 3 Guardians. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3. Stinger, Marshall. That means Lee's probably gonna walk around on his own.
He's going to be put to the test in a real way today against Ethan. 2-time.
Baby Bay carry. He is so good. Low-key. I did not expect him to be this good when G2 brought him back off this the 6-man position. Yeah, man, that's unlucky. Ults, chat. Ults.
In this kind of game as well, if you think about it, the 2023 EG team featured.
Trent gets the ult point. We give Trent the spike, I would hope.
Quite a while.
Yep.
To start to find that same level of success.
Oh wait, Leaf sees the kill and is calling for Faye to go get it. Look at all of G2 are running away. No, let Trent get it. Let Trent get it. Nice. Go switch guns. Go get it, Fade. Nice. This is what I wish every team did. Isn't that sick? G2 literally run away. They see the neon and run away. You would never see this. You will never see this in ranked ever. If you ever see this in ranked, your life is complete. You might as well play the lottery if you ever want to see that in ranked.
14-16, map 5 against T1.
W or maxing 100%.
Retool the roster and win champs at the end of the year. Crazy.
It's like that younger brother, the talented younger brother that just eclipses you. It's brutal. Yeah, G2.
Your phone ringing.
Need to try and find out. Distill what it takes to win at a
Chat, my elbow's kind of getting sore from being on my desk. Do I have bad manners? Do I sit like this?
After that, of course, the big one.
YouTube chat saying, vid title for this, how NRG finished all over Baby Bay. Okay. Okay, chat. Oh god, here comes a tech pause. Oh, I heard a message pop up.
Sorry, I'll get my violin out of my bag for you folks.
You sit like L all the time? What do you mean like L?
All right, players settling in here.
Pete's breakdown of his manners. Do you guys want to do a tier list? Is it time for the tier list already?
This is the best of 5 in a very
Dude, the Brazilians got pissed on my tier list yesterday on Twitter, apparently.
Get a crack at Leviathan in that upper final. Kind of brutal with that band disadvantage. Still, getting that nice seeding, being able to bypass that first stage of London, which is historically pretty brutal. Group stages at Masters events.
Where's my tier list maker?
Are not for the faint of heart.
This is just such a weird matchup.
There it is.
You know, obviously there's going to be so much talk.
They found word out at EXE. Yeah, they might have. Best Pokemon tier list? There's so many Pokemon though. Yeah, dude, the Brazilians got like pissed at me on Twitter for like saying that Raze doesn't shower.
Been able to deal damage to you. They have only lost 1 map to NRG in their
What's the tier list going to be? What's the tier list going to be?
Vibes, by the way. 1 map.
Did I just do this, chat?
And yet NRG have
not Brazilian
to win at the global
to beat everybody else.
It's crazy.
And then
but that is
Brazilian.
The nature of Valorant sometimes, the way that matchups
you think this?
work.
Do you think
something I'm.
Do you think the Brazilians would like this tier list? I just put everybody else in this top tier.
Noise cutting midway.
Can you review my first video? I don't really want to be honest.
Characteristically pushing up for info and getting punished for it. Everyone keeps throwing around the words disciplined. For this G2 team,
what do you guys think of this? Is this a fire tier list?
Didn't really seem to know what to do about it. Now, in fairness, it was on Ascent, so maybe there's rust issues. But the team that everyone learns that mid-round noise cut reset from is bloody NRG.
Are we still tech pausing?
That is their signature style. And teams get punished by them for not being able to refight properly.
All right, what's the actual tier list, chat? What's the actual tier list?
For like a minute.
Give me a tier list.
G2 in that same mindset as yesterday, or prone to making the same.
Oh, I got a good one. No, I got a good one. I got a good one.
They're gonna struggle here too.
Yeah, we definitely saw that discomfort shining through on the defense side. That's really where the holes opened up.
This is gonna be a guys only tier list.
The attack side.
This is gonna be a guys only.
We always hear it in the comms.
Guys only.
How regimented every moment.
Dans while peas.
How everything in the mid round is just.
Dans
3, 2, 1. There's always
and sits when
together.
peas.
They've got complete control.
So like Breach stands when he pees. So does Brimstone. I think Chamber sits when he pees.
Through the round, right? But, yeah,
what do you guys think?
Not the normal G2
Cypher, I think he's Cypher sitting.
Yeah, they look fallible, right? For the first
Too
time
cool.
since their run
That's also why
Chamber stands, Phoenix sits.
To win today and why,
Chamber uses a bidet.
It's 50-50 because
Chamber the only who definitely stand when they pee. Yor definitely stands.
Okay, this is a moment
So sitting when he pees. Teo sits? Nah, Teo standing. Gecko, he sits. Harbor. Does Harbor sit or stand when he pees?
Where the fallibilities are for G2, but G2 feel like they've seen a couple on the NRG side.
Oh, Harbor. Harbor stands, you think? Dude, do you think Harbor? Wait, chat. Wait. Do you think Harbor, when he's like...
I think sometimes...
Oh, we're so cooked, by the way. Do you think Harbor...
Just steamrolling the other team, their team play kind of falls
like
off.
he's pissing, right? And he's just like forming it and shit, like one of those what is it, the Fushigi balls or whatever that you used to see.
They normally wouldn't let you get.
Like he just forms like a
win streak of rounds.
A cove of piss.
That's their biggest weakness. So hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Or like he like does like a reckoning and it's like into the deep, and then he does like a big piss wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a cove of piss. Wait, he Loki? If he's doing that though, then he's standing. He stands when he pisses. Then he's gonna go at the front. Janitor's worst night. You know what I'm saying? Or like, he creates a piss whirlpool with his new Molly. He's just controlling a piss ball that makes a big ass high tide. Oh man. Okay. Omen definitely sits. Phoenix he sits. Mix he sits. Vito stands. Silva stands. And KO doesn't piss.
That's a big timeout called by Josh Artsy. I think that that's always going to be an
am I missing anybody? I think this is it, right? What do you guys think about this? No. Well, the girls don't can't stand in peace, so it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's it. So what do we think about this tier list?
Not for tactical issues, but sometimes just for reassurance. A reminder.
Sky 100% stands. No. This is gonna go on Twitter, so I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want people taking things the wrong way. You think Gecko stands? Put Gecko with KO. No, Gecko's a dude. I think this is it. This is the peeing tier list. Chamber moves up, Vito down. Vito definitely doesn't. No, I don't think Vito. Oh shit, we're starting chat.
We're back in the game. NRG.
Oh, we're so back. Oh, we're so back, chat. Triple Guardian, Odin.
That is Brock with the Odin. Their defense on this map is just.
We'll come back to it. 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 We'll come back to it.
A lot of their success when Scuba joined the team because him as a duo on defense with Brock are just.
Vito's would be in the water when he sits. Chat. What are you guys talking about?
It is very difficult to get.
Even though you're not wrong.
Vice Util. Both
Three stream streak, Clunky Llama.
Difference in the duelists, but they both have the
All right, we're playing a little bit passive.
Expect both teams to try and operate around this lurk wall on that.
The defense aren't giving away any information. We have a Neon soloing here. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's a big hole now.
Neutralized.
And G2 not going to get baited into getting into
One
this
last thing
C-side.
mixes gay on God Google it. I don't think that's true. Even if he is, it doesn't change whether or not he sits or stands when he pees.
Perhaps they try to go for something with some of that Sentinel utility down.
Such patience here from Baby Bay. He's expecting, obviously, there to be a corner spam attempt.
We get full info C. It's either going to be A or B, or Vice is sitting front sight with the Nodin. Oh, that is crazy how he stays alive. The lurk goes down. Oh my god, the offense are so destroyed.
Just as Marta emerges, it is real hard to get past this wall. And Baby Bay now is going to be crunched.
Nice retake. I think that entire round basically came down to this information they got over on Mound. Ain't that something? They just stack B and win? Oh wait, the guy is Vengeance fan. I'm looking kind of clean.
He pushes past the smoke. He's up there in heaven with the Odin spraying. And Mata getting that kill on Leaf just completely opens up the ability to flood onto that site and keep...
Chat, I might sound crazy for what I'm about to say, but I feel like the Phantom needs to get nerfed to having 20 bullets in the magazine. What up, Fufu? Ooh, that's a nice wallbang spot.
Burn round up until that point where G2 execute on a B and a cut down.
I'm telling you, dude.
This time as well, they're pretty tentative. Of course, this deep smoke over towards this...
I'm telling you, dude, we're seeing so many Phantoms. Obviously, when I'm saying it now, we're seeing like half and half, but like...
As always on the defense, you're going to see some of that Vice utility just scatter around multiple sides.
Ooh, what a shot. I'm surprised we commit that past the wall, like that far.
The north to south flick mechanically is brutal to pull off.
One Leaf, by the way, chat. That dude was doing some photosynthesis over in A main with a little hole in the ceiling. Yeah, see the light? He was photosynthesizing.
Ethan is forced to
Mata didn't even stand a chance.
Try to re-clear. They need info elsewhere.
Alright, well the A guys are about to find out that A is butt naked, but not in time for the C hit. But Viper and Vice are here. This hit is going to be tough. Ooh, he's running out of fuel, chat. Yeah. PP's right past him.
From within the smoke.
And now Brock is just forced on out of here. This is some
hot dog, chat.
Pretty sick mid-round play from G2. Just watching them dismantle this defensive setup slowly and then working into the execute. Not rushing through.
There's no concept of the Phantom more bullets and faster fire in exchange for less damage.
But it requires them to
I feel like we are seeing the Phantom a little too often. And I feel like spamming with the Phantom is going to, as the game goes on, chat. Ooh. As the game progresses, chat, I feel like we're going to see the Phantom be used more and more often because people are going to get way better at spamming smokes and stuff. So, why are they swinging? They're trying to get away from the spike. What do you mean? They want to die. They're hunting. They're hunting. How about nerf it to like 28 bullets? Parts, that's a 2-bullet difference, brother. I know you don't know how to count, but come on, you're a Teats viewer. You gotta be smarter than this. You guys are supposed to be like the... It's funny, you guys are supposed to be the smart people. You guys watch educational Valorant content on a daily basis, aka my videos. And you guys are saying shit like, how about nerf it to 28 bullets, and then I can only count to 4. And then let's nerf it to 27.33. How are you supposed to shoot 1/3 of a bullet? I'd say 20 to 25 PC. I agree. I agree, chat. Okay, real quick, throw this timeout. In this timeout, chat. In this timeout, is the sitting and standing
it's something they can continue to
tier list.
They're going to be in great shape.
Is this valid? Is this Twitter worthy right now?
Very hard to break through. But now they've really got to start from nothing. Brock's kept the
This is valid, right?
Everybody else on NRG was brought down on that previous round.
Yeah, I don't think Omen has a wiener. I think you're right.
Disadvantage. As G2 start to lock in.
It's valid. I think this is valid.
Recently too. That is just the additional layer of this NRG comp that makes it so potent.
I think this is valid. Defense. I think this is valid. I think this is valid. chamber equals bidet. It doesn't.
That's nothing new, right? But it's
Yeah, that's why he
on top
sits.
of that, you have the best Odin player in the world just bogging you down.
All right,
and
I'll post this on
with
Twitter soon.
Spam angles that he can't actually get killed from.
I'm gonna post this on Twitter chat. What's the money looking like? Can somebody tell me? Can you guys tell me what the money looks like? We have an Odin and an Outlaw. The Outlaw is about to absolutely destroy somebody's butthole.
Who's number 1, by the way?
Has 5 prime targets, by the way.
And it's mostly
Where
on
is
his
the Outlaw?
Phoenix.
It's on A.
I'm
That's not too
interested to see how
bad.
much he can get done on the
We're
Omen.
just
Obviously, his
trying to get
control
info
has been
here.
solid, but his Phoenix has been the takeover agent.
Kiko gets exploratory here. The mound is smoked out. But he's not really buying it for a second. And Brook also wants to play up a little bit further now. Oh, that's another win for Leaf on the A side of the map.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
Yeah, the Leaf Mata
Valorant
minigame over on A.
Standing
All Leaf in the past 2 rounds.
versus
Again, this is just gonna be
sitting
cause for concern for
while
NRG that
being
gonna be
tier
working up A
list.
for free. A lot of damage on Kiko there, but he sees them on the retreat.
Patch.
And it looks like that is going to
12
encourage NRG to try and get their players stacked.
09
towards this A
hashtag
side.
Valorant
Rotate coming through on
hashtag
A now.
VCT Americas.
There's not going to be any stairs presence for the defenders. This might start to accelerate pretty quickly here for G2. Yep. Boombot sent forward now. Prowler went into Baby Door.
Ooh, they're running for the Odin.
Oh,
no, Scuba!
And that is a stinker.
Scuba, no!
Doesn't really have
He's
to wait
just
for it
a
to dominate
scuba!
here. And Brook
He's
finally
just a
is
scuba
forced
diver, chat!
to give up the LMG.
Dogmo is just patient.
Oh god, and they're reloading and they're farming up ult orbs. You have a Raze ult online for next round.
It's the late trade and one that's probably going to be irrelevant. Low HP.
No, it's a
1
sick
versus
Guardian
3
skin,
has
low-key.
to deal with the Odin.
Bro,
Yeah, very much this is junk time.
Mix isn't trans. What are you guys talking
Talked
about?
G2's attack side, though, that has been relatively above reproach.
Nice, 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 nice.
ridiculous
G2 are farming right now.
from them.
What are you guys
Both these
saying?
last two rounds have
Valorant
been
standing
because
versus sitting while peeing tier list. Patch
Engine
12.09.
room for G2.
That one just to catch on the jump spot with the Outlaw.
I think this is fire.
Smart to bring it into that round.
Post it. Let's send that.
State of the economy. Yeah, tough for Scuba there.
Nice.
Nice clean there for Valorant. Jaw at 6 and 2. He's got a showstopper at the ready.
Mix is not trans. I just looked it up.
And Argelis can buy back into this one now, so Scuba can actually have a
All right, lock in, chat. That was a save, so that way it wasn't crazy important.
Pop here, straight off the rip. Okay,
Ooh, we got a fat rebel fight. We got a fat rebel fight and a rocket launcher. Oh my god, he's flying! Jungle went soaring, chat. I gotta see the padding of those satchels. He went flying.
I'm gonna lurk here and you leave. Pop Thorn B early.
Yeah, I think he's rotated already.
Listen, it's Fade, Viper, AJ.
Ooh, what a read.
I'm gonna stay. You guys should leave. Make a new event and then come back to me maybe.
There's a wall somewhere. You see the beard?
Wall should be C.
He's gonna just leave the wall, I'm pretty sure, boys.
Yeah.
He's gonna be playing the other one.
I'm
so
fishing
we can
B.
go. Yeah, do it.
Can't be break, right?
No.
So wall here. I'm in
no
B.
wall.
Walled up.
I'm gonna yourself, okay? Careful.
Try to
Just
stand
hold.
off
Just
you.
hold. We have time.
When wall
We're
goes,
in.
Dude, they sound so...
Maybe we're here trying to operate on this off angle. Valen said maybe rattle the cage and come back to me. That could be a transition through Baby Door for G2. Potentially.
Could have added those trick shots. Oh, you're so right.
Play a flood potentially out from this
Is it
direction.
too late
But
to
that
change that?
Razorvine is perfectly apportioned for this.
Yeah, they have to wait for that cloud to drop. Valen is waiting to see if someone's going to go around Baby Door. Not the case. Everyone from NRG right up front.
Scuba, big round for him so far. Leaf is barely alive, and Valen's not fair
We're gonna change it. We're gonna change it. We'll change the tier list. I want to add a doing trick shots tier list.
Sees that he barely dodges. He might have a timing. Ethan trying to get the stick on the defuse, but Brook has him covered.
What a retake, chat.
Fast start for G2, and
What a
NRG looked
retake.
like it took a while to adapt, but when they did, Scuba emerges with 3.
Yeah, great recovery and a little bounce back for Scuba after the whiffs on the last round. Quick little redemption from him. This was a good fight
What
out
are we-
from G2. No one on NRG were able to break the haunt that was thrown up top. Mata is...
Hey, what's the Raze satchel? Raze is flying through the air like he's Superman. Can we see the replay of that instead? Instead, we're seeing a replay of a guy TV across rubble.
Kind of insane that G2 just
What are
gets
these
snarled up as they're trying to cross rubble on this
replays?
too.
Yeah, it was cool to hear the way the G2 were trying to dissect the map to work into towards that.
You mean
side.
Omen?
It all worked out, but NRG able
Okay,
to win those
lock in.
fights on the retake.
Lock in, chat. We have a bulldoze from
Leaf is
Ethan.
back to the
If energy
outlaw over on the
lose,
safe side. Yeah, Mata wants to
they
adjust
kind
his
of
line
have
of
to
play here.
save.
Feels like he just needs to mix
And I think
things up a
G2
little
are
bit.
good for one more loss
Standard approach
before
towards
they have
that
to
A
save.
side has not been giving them the results.
So this round's really big for energy. They're 2 off some really big ultimates versus
Yeah, and so
the offense have 2 big ults that'll
that
shut up
Judge
this round.
Pressed up towards B, they can just keep the wall.
I mean, this round's really important. I'm surprised you don't use the scuba ult this round.
He needs to try to escape. He can, and then get behind a Thorns on the B side.
Bulldog, you're beloved. That shit either wins you the round or just makes you look like an idiot. That gun. I have a love-hate relationship with the Bulldog chat.
This might require a little bit more fishing, as Baby Bay put it, to occur on this A side of the map. Prowlers exchange here.
Probably doesn't see anything.
From NRG that no one
And
pushed up
Viper's
too
not going to
deep.
peek, so I wonder if Viper has a line right here.
That is a tucked corner from Scuba, so Leaf will not be able to see him.
That's an interesting line if he has it. Bro,
Bro,
show us Viper's POV, please.
Feels like they have the right
Visioner Vandal have 4 total balls and the Phantom has 8.
Econ, they might not want to be running in here like this.
God, you guys are
Okay,
idiots.
overdrive. He's going to claim Trent. He runs headlong into it.
You guys are
Second
literally
hand
just
is more
typing the first thing that comes to your head half the
Trying to
time.
make a cancel and go towards that B side of the
Oh,
map.
Scuba!
Good timing for Scuba there. Nice damage as well.
Okay, his
Battling
teammates
drop
make up
below,
for it.
and
His
that's
teammates make up for it.
What Brook needs to finish the job.
Just like the second
I'm pretty sure G2 have to start baiting on this wall.
And yeah, Odin's waiting for you on the angle.
I'm pretty sure they got to start baiting on
Every
this
single
wall. That wall is just winning energy
Doc is
so many
just
rounds right now.
usually going to be favoring that C side, and you know it, and eventually you have to face the demons and go deal with him with the Odin. You're trying to pivot back towards that side of the map.
The biggest difference on this map is just a general slowdown from NRG on that A side. They're not exposing themselves to
Oh, is this fire or what,
the
chat?
Outlaw early. They're not looking to get up towards Leaf at all. In fact, they just sat
Alright,
Scuba
oh, I
back
guess
in
we're
that
on more of a
A side.
half buy. I'm pretty sure we can buy here though, no chat.
For shifting the position at
Can't
the
buy
right
here?
time and getting that
1100.
great force kill with the overdrive.
I guess I can. They're a couple off.
But he is back to that A side mod.
Yeah, look at. They're just focusing on this wall right now.
The 1v1 Leaf Vortex on this round.
To be fair, more manageable this time around as the aforementioned has only
Come on, go bait up the wall. It needs to get done.
Jaws, feet will be seen crossing.
Nice.
Okay,
Now that the wall's broken,
ball out and also
G2 should have an easier time hitting whatever site they want. I called that shit as soon as the round ended last time.
And you can see just in terms of the energy defense, because of Mada's position, they're able to just set up 2 players on either side. There's Vice Util on either side if the hit comes through. But so far, we have not seen G2
We
trying
keep
to
Vice
execute any kind
or
of
Viper
timing
holding
like this.
B.
It has been
Omen held
coordination
C
into
for a
these later
second. I don't see
rounds.
anything.
Mada's
Well, defense are pretty spread out now. The offense can kind of do whatever they want.
Yeah, he's just got to run. The door is open, so he is
Do the Omen ult?
safe
We
and out
fake
of
the
there.
Omen ult.
Could've
We
been much
fake the
worse for
Omen ult so he
NRG
could
that
be
still
like
had
in
5
spawn or something,
standing.
but it doesn't seem like the defense
Now,
seemed
though,
to
can they
care.
get towards that A side quickly enough? Not
Oh,
after,
dude,
but it's
that's
gonna be Leaf
twice now where
into
Leaf's
B.
lurk is just
NRG
hasn't done
called
anything.
that rotation very quickly. Look at the positions on the map. It's fantastic.
Hasn't done anything, chat.
Swing over towards that B side, or they're trying to
Oh
get
God,
up.
here
It
comes the
looks like it's
spam.
the ladder here is looking Joy. He's very deep early, but the Prowler spots him out.
Forced away, so heavy control is there for NRG. They're trying to float out of stairs together. Good first
Oh,
kill from
baby, they
Bam.
absolutely just
Whoa, bro,
carry some of
okay,
these
yeah,
rounds
right.
sometimes.
Gets in there with the classic Steel Garden.
2v2, this is so
Timing right
big.
now from Valen on the re-wrap coming through heaven.
Where did he wrap from, Chad? Did he wrap through
Bear in
B?
mind, this is a
Or did he
hardcore
wrap
round
through
because
stairs? He must have
multiple
wrapped through
things in the
stairs.
mix.
No, you wrapped through stairs.
Such
You wrapped through
game of
stairs.
timings right now.
Oh, I think Trent's in trouble.
Oh, no way. Is
Okay,
the planet
so
open?
Recovery was there.
Oh, we know where he's at
yikes.
now because of that paranoia drop from Valentine. He's getting low, though.
I mean,
I like the
he's
smoke
not-
being thrown down here. Valen had something to
that was a nice try. He basically had to swing with the one way, otherwise he
Super needs to help
smokes
me
for
up.
spike. It's a little unlucky,
As far
chat.
as the defuse is concerned, they're just fine.
That's a lot of.
With
It's,
that
it's kind of
Molotov,
unlucky.
Definitely complicates Valen's hopes of trying to win
NT,
out that
it was
clutch. But I
NT,
like the
NT's my
attempt to,
bizzle.
like the one-way floating smoke swing out. Cool usage of the util, but not enough in that situation. NRG are getting the right rotations around
The Odin
map
spray is
in
crazy.
another round here. You can see that there's a
I thought G2 were about to run away with them, to be honest. Or the gameplay might be as bad as Breeze. It's not bad. I think people overreact to it, to be honest.
Like he's not getting ever stuck in a
I think we
situation
overreact to it,
where
chat.
he's
Okay,
just
let's do this. Let's
irrelevant
redo this tweet.
in the round. Even though he is the C anchor, he's able to move off of there. Scuba's kind of picking it up instead of him, and then the Odin is in play.
It feels
Okay, here we
G2
go.
are sniffing out the Odin
Valorant.
at the C side of the map. They head elsewhere. They don't want to
Standing
deal with that, but they always end up running into
versus
Brook one way or another. There's plenty of
sitting
stall util.
While
Marta was lucky to be alive.
team
Remember, he almost gets picked off straight away on that A side. They
Fearless.
fall back after that jump peak. And NRG gather up
Patch
instairs.
12.09.
Brook gets overextended into. And it's an even game. Timeout coming in here for Josh RT. because we've seen a bit of a switch up for NRG. They're just playing that little bit safer in the early round. And the rotations have been quick, but decisive.
This is W chat. This is a W.
Quick to call the timeouts in the game yesterday against Leviathan multiple times,
There we
using
go.
both of them in the first half, and then just hoping that he'll do enough
Yeah,
to
just
keep
Brock
the
being
team
Brock.
in
This is
it
what he
and
does, chat.
trusting them to be able to
You have
close
to
it out
accept
on
it,
their
move
own
on with your
without
life.
input later.
I got to beat up my girlfriend's abusive stalker ex today,
Tied up
and I never
game,
felt more
like we
justified in punching
mentioned
someone.
earlier.
Hey, let's not talk
Sometimes
about
it's not even
violence in my chat.
tactical.
You know, that's cool and all,
Sometimes Josh
and I'm
just
glad that
calls it to
happened.
remind
But
G2 of who they are.
let's talk about Valorant, okay?
Rourke's still going to have the Odin.
Is this breeze
Might
comp
be like
good?
another
Chamber,
early push out
Sova,
towards this
Viper,
A side
Omen,
of the
Jet.
map.
Yes, alright.
Last time it was Trent's Haunt that set things up, and things still
All
fall
right.
apart.
Yep, T-Bolt, sorry, brother. You have to think about the concept of P bending.
Down that cloud to get the safe cross.
Well, now this
And
is a
he's
big
able to
round.
sidestep a lot of the spam.
It's a half buy from
Where were the Odin?
G2.
Brock just shifted up towards this A side because they have the pit over on.
I mean, now
C.
the pit's protecting the
Inside
wall,
pressure there for
but
Leaf.
oh,
Good damage on
how is he
Brourke.
still
The Mana
here?
waited for Valent
Oh, and he
to
sticks
show
around.
up,
This is
and
such a bad idea.
That's your Odin down.
Oh,
Now
that's
you
such a
don't
bad
have
idea.
Smoke to cover that stairs direction. You're really relying on this toxic screen.
Bro, just leave.
I'm just gonna talk
Jesus.
for a moment.
Had Mata died, I
What
think I would have.
happens to this
I think I
guy,
would have
he
lost
will
my
always
shit. I'm gonna keep it a
playing
buck.
with confidence. That's a hallmark of
Oh.
him as a player.
We
The amount of times we saw
have
last
a
year,
decent
he'd have
setup.
a
We have
struggle
Ethan
first half,
spotting
but
front
completely bounce
B.
back, drop an ace in the second half.
This is pretty
finish with
nice.
20 kills.
Yep. And he really has two bad.
You think Brimmy would take it like a champ? What are you talking about? Remarkably.
So there's the Viper's Pit over at the seaside. That's
Won't
what's
happen
giving
again. That's all good.
G2 pause at
SCP.
the moment.
I'm happy for you though.
They do have their
But
fade over there, but
I just don't think I should be talking
playing
about that on
into a dangerous
Twitch.
proposition, especially if my eyes don't deceive me. Is that a shield wall in there?
Yeah, there's a lot of util here to help
Ooh.
Scuba and G2. Wow, oh my
Scuba's
God,
having
he
a
just
bad
goes down
game.
Anyway.
That's insane. Scuba just didn't have a lot to help him there at all. Maybe wasn't expecting the flood from G2.
NRG are so fast.
No, we try to shoot the
trying
Haunt.
get to site right now.
Nothing to
They're
do with
already
support.
posted
Just
up
the
in water.
Haunt.
Timing! Mata's trying to get forward. Baby Bay not with an opportunity for the kill just yet.
Sensei Damata's alive.
The Odin
Look at
from
things
here
getting
is-
slowed down a little bit. Kiko and Ethan, though, are going to fall. Brourke still with the Odin on the line. Baby Bay, magnetic crosshairs.
Dude, what a
Marvel
round.
soon
What a
after.
round. You're gonna sit and listen? Alright.
That was a little bit squeaky.
That's
bum, though.
clean.
G2, I won't lie.
Baby Bates
I'll
just
tell you, he's the
sometimes
hero of that
bails
round.
G2
Coming
out
up
of
with
these
a kill
sticky
on
situations.
Scuba, just not even a trade. He
Leaf just
straight
leafed
up
all over his.
treats
Yeah,
it.
how did this?
Is crazy.
How did that not get shot?
Haunt.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just catches him in the pit. They were providing Scuba with the wall as well, had a thorns to play with. Brutal. What a round from Dre, though.
I mean, Dre was at the time, bro. He had his crosshair on the Razorvine.
Yeah, the G2 did shut down the flood. 100% T-Bolt.
Low buy for G2
How did they win
as
with
well.
Classics? And that was a half by Walmart.
The
It
Odin
was a
on
half
the
by.
attack side, all out fight here from NRG with the teleport up top, and it's just caught by Leaf.
He's just so confident playing out in his direction on the A side of the map. NRG
Oh,
have
G2
been
are
gunned
confident.
down.
They're confident. This A
Look
fight
at
wasn't
the
even.
Viper on the
Oh,
other
this
side of
A
the
fight
map.
wasn't
The
even
door is
close.
in hot
Jogamo was
pursuit.
bouncing at this guy. He's bouncing.
He's just
All right. Well, next
so
round I
fun
think they
on
have to
this
save.
Getting to
No,
play it
right?
a lot more
2400.
recently. The
Save.
state of the
Yep.
meta with
Save.
what the duels
Save.
are having,
Save.
especially with the Neon nerfs.
We'll have an
It's
Odin
just
next round
way
and
more
maybe like a
than
Guardian or
we'll
something here,
consider it as
chat.
well.
I wonder
And
if this starts
oh my
encouraging
God,
G2
look
to
at
like
G2's
use the
ults, by the way.
volatility of that early round A pop.
Well, listen. 4 or 5 in this half is kind of all you need. I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah, I
buck.
kind of want to see on the. I need to see on the.
So, like,
replay
this
what
is
happened
kind
there.
of
Point of view
like-
if that was like a
this is
straight
kind of
spam
okay.
kill they got onto some of the players. One of the players at least crossing as well, or maybe they saw him.
This is kind of okay.
Like just
How
before he went.
how Jog
past one of the smokes.
bounce on
Hard to
energy
tell on the
is
Leaf
Braun
POV
saving?
exactly.
First, this is Brock.
Regardless of
Second,
that,
let's
Kiko just gets
let's
killed
use
on
our
the teleport
context
right
clues.
away.
I'm gonna be mean for a
Didn't seem
second.
like there was any
Boom
health
Master.
value that gets broken
We have
instead.
Braun here,
So long, Sabine.
and the spike
Yeah,
is here.
Wandering into the crosshairs of Brourke, he will be allowed for now to hold on to that hardware. The
What do
rest
we
of
think?
NRG, though, are going to
I'm
be
just kidding.
scrounging.
Wise Sky,
Into round number
and he
11.
asks
G2 get up
again.
to 6. Beautiful start to the round.
And he asks again.
Wow, that's. I mean, I can't believe the.
Oh, that's unlucky.
The mod is caught
That's a
on
little
the
unlucky.
crosshair. Yeah, one of them was just straight spam with Ethan going down. Mata getting caught in the crosshair is insane.
Guys use all the time. What up, man? What's wrong?
And then just
How
satchels
hot
into the
Dogmo
chase
bouncing
kills.
energy.
That's crazy.
Hot dog.
That's a real hot dog difference.
Hot
compared to
dog.
yesterday.
I'm
We've
not
already
gonna lie.
we're like at +3 hot dogs compared
Hot
to yesterday.
dog.
Spirits are high for good reason. That was kind of nasty work from Lee.
Hot dog!
Getting the horn and getting rid of Gio. Here come
Jess likes to respond to me from across the house.
NRG, really looking to try and occupy some space here via Mound. Those smokes have.
All right, well, we got a couple. We got a Stinger and a Guardian. Okay, so I was right. We're saving. And they're trying to get really proactive. Oh, that's kind of a nice angle. It eliminates the elevation that Mound gives, and you just aim on that one line. That's kind of nice. Oh, that Haunt tagged, I think, all 5. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a Haunt tag 5 people.
Set up over towards A.
Ooh.
Mata is playing as aggro as it can get. He really wants to get a kill with this Guardian on the low buy round, and you definitely cannot blame him, but...
Well, he's definitely gotten some attention.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
ADS.
I mean,
Out of ADS.
Refighting angles, trying to switch up the positioning.
That should be the round, unless the offense go away. But I mean, we have like 3 pistols here.
G2 know that there's no
3 pistols, 3 coughing babies versus 5 hydrogen bombs. That should be unlosable.
That side might seem like the better option. It's a weak buy for NRG. Still got to respect these crossfire positions. Here's George. Showstopper. No connection. Scuba wrecks him. Who's the follow-up? Yes, out of the smoke, surely. There'd be some presence from G2, but they've been stopped.
Ooh, we're nightfalling. I mean, 15 seconds, they gotta go A or B. Oh, what a lurk from Leaf. I like this, dude. Leaf's lurk doesn't work one time. It fails the first time. It fails the second. The third time, he wins his team the round. How do you like that, chat?
That was a risk taken.
How do you like
using
that?
The Nightfall. Can't really
Oh,
be mad
baby,
at
we
it in that
finished
round.
all
Time
over
was
NRG.
low. Things were getting a bit chaotic. Maybe NRG could take advantage of that, but
Nice,
it's not
uncle.
enough.
Based on what you've seen from G2 in the last few rounds, can you like guess at what Josh might have told
Yeah,
him?
dude, if you're not buying the Phantom, you're just stupid.
What he might have, I mean,
Did Braun say his teeth saving?
No. I was thinking.
I don't know if anybody here is related
I was about to make a point about how
to
good Leaf has
Boommaster,
been,
but
and
if you are, I think you need to check up on him. I think he's a little
got him.
acoustic.
In fairness, though, you're right.
Grandpa put the babies to bed.
Player
How
opening that up as an
G2
option.
busted the former world champs.
That was sick.
You guys are perverts. Oh, what a shot! And he's playing Viper, by the way, chat.
Great use that op. Obviously
Leaf's doing a chamber cosplay, walking out A main with an op.
Jaw has one. Baby Bay has
Just
one?
promoted
Okay.
Boommaster. Okay.
Last round of the half, I guess. And they can wait
Mata
for any time
Phantom
contact.
hosed Leaf too.
Those have been limited on this
I mean, yeah, I
side.
tagged him, but shit. A is just naked. It is booty naked. It's me after a shower, chat.
Doesn't get any info
I ain't got no clothes on.
They can be content now just rotating off. And
Now Viper has to go pick it up. We have full B. Playing defense on this map is so brutal. Ooh, what a nice thorns. I like this. I like the thorns, chat.
In general, G2 have been phenomenal at converting these first kills, Wyatt.
But Brock can't use his Odin. Oh yeah, he can. Oh, he can. But I think he wants to use it from higher if he's gonna spam. Yeah, that's unlucky.
Now G2 can play a
don't know. Yeah, don't know how this is even.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I don't know how we even begin retaking through this fat, stinky cloud, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What's up, Sutrell? Long time no see. How you doing?
They don't have the util to do it. Good first kill up top at the very least.
I mean, we're pretty low.
This is
I think that's the K damage.
Oh, the Horde, that's a problem. Kiko dropped down to 9. It's a little bit
I
dangerous.
mean, they have to
Baby
put him through
Bay
elbow.
thinking
They
about
have to.
pushing.
One
Ethan,
does. They have
delivers
to.
for him. They're so low.
Ooh, wait a minute. That's close. Nah,
Some
Kiko's 1
heroics
HP.
there
This
from
should be
Scooby Doo
unwinnable.
from the kill. And Trent is
I'll pay.
probing now with this Odin. And imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you're even supposed to begin.
G2 will get themselves to 8 rounds on this attack side.
Really, despite how fantastic
That was a really nice ult, chat. I just outlined it really fast.
Really felt like
This is like the entrance to C. Viper's sitting right here, by the way. That's like such a nice little like hiding spot that you have. Sorry, it's been a while. Exams, so I've been studying and stuff. It's all good. It's all good. School. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit this, school comes first before my streams, chat.
For me, the amount of lurk
School
kills
comes first before my stream.
Get sites open late or just
What do you think of Odin
openings on
spam?
Mata early.
There's no such thing as like an Odin spam meta.
On that first
I think you guys see like a couple Odin spam kills every now and then, and y'all freak out.
The challenge is issued by G2 Energy. Have got some
Alright, we'll do a quick
catching up
60-second
to
ad
do.
break so we
They'll
don't
be
get
on
ads in the
attack
next
side
game.
right
Apparently
after
that was
this
happening yesterday, so. Maybe when I have to college before Valorant, yeah, it's
We got this
the
old
worst.
mattress
Water bed.
and the receipt.
How about you beat it with a better deal on one of these fresh setups?
If you're caught studying before watch partying, you'll get banned on site. That is a fact. I show no mercy in this chat. You will get banned instantly.
Not as cool as Verizon.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Yes, you try. Don't let that happen again. Otherwise, you will get banned instantly. Instantaneously, by the way. You have ad blocker on, plus I'm subbed. Okay.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings. Uh-oh. Team say music. You got banned on Valorant for what? All right, I think it's a little early since it's a little soon since I tweeted that tier list. Let's see if anybody's reacted to it yet. You said I was cheating, but you never did. I don't think that's true. Watching on TV has no ads, really? Ads? Get your account stolen. Oh, that's unlucky.
Another thing at the block party is the Riot photo booth, where you can come and get your picture taken with a bunch of aesthetic things you can put on and a bunch of these backgrounds that they have for your favorite teams, the ones we still got going, and heading over to Masters London as well as that 2026 Stage 1.
That's pretty cool. If I was there, I would take a picture. Chad, is anybody going to Masters London? Does anybody go to Masters London?
They've been nice to allow me to.
Based on some questionable animations, I've seen Omen definitely has a weenie. Omen has a weenie? Well, if you guys plan on going, you better say hi. Otherwise, we're going to have an issue. Otherwise, I'm going to cry and shit my pants. And you can meet me, you can meet Jess. I'll even take a picture with you guys if you want. Let's look at the reactions to the past tier list. Daily Shower. Where do we even meet you guys? It'll be at the venue, 19th, 20th, 21st. We'll be there all 3 days. We'll be walking around. I mean, you guys know what I look like. You'll recognize me, I'm sure. Are we back yet? Oh, shit, we're back. Lock in, chat. We're back. We're back, skis.
We'll see if they can just close.
We're back. You'll see me walking around, I'm sure.
Talk there is about Lotus being the
Double Sharif, Ghost, Bandito. Everybody in Energy has a pistol. And we have a Bandito and some Ghosts. A little mixed buy from G2. Mixed pistols. A melting pot. I wanted to see the days for who's playing. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got the last 3 days, so. I got the last 3 days. What does TTPT look like? Bro, look at the right of your screen. I'm right there.
Really, the vice job in these situations.
Ooh, this is a lot of stall. Oh, nice. Wall thorns. I feel like they could be optimized better. Oh, Baby Bay, what are we doing? Bro definitely had a brain fart. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think he felt a little uncomfortable. I think he was playing here, but I'm pretty sure he fell. I'm pretty sure he walked up the stairs. No. Yeah, it's a little tough position. I don't think I'll be the last 3 days. Tickets are sold out fully, I believe. It's unlucky. Well, I'll be there. I'll still be like around the venue like beforehand and stuff. Y'all will figure it out. I'm sure. I'll meet most of you guys. Whoever's there.
G2 still busy re-clearing, eventually able to push through on that A side, but
they re-clear A. How strong?
NRG drew it up. They will.
How strong
be having to look in 2 different directions
is this flank? How many can Scuba get? He was whiffing before. Does he continue to whiff? Because this duel kind of means everything. Oh, he's asleep at the wheel. Chat. GG. We're drunk driving. Oh no.
Nasty stuff by Trent there.
Oh no.
The line wasn't in a position. Timing again just not really favoring NRG. Balan's looking to try and make his way in, and Hawk be damned, he's going for it. Scuba though doubles down.
Okay, Energy did well. I'm assuming that the spawn person might have died too early. How do they choose which 16 teams make it to London? So what Riot does is they basically have this they have a giant hat, right? And they take all the teams' names and they just like rip it up and they throw it in the hat. And then what they do is that they have tens actually.
Just NRG the opening.
NRG.
We call them the wall on defense, but we know
Cloud9. Oh wait, no, they're not allowed to make international events. And then you know what I mean? It's kind of like that type of system.
But these teams only one loss over the course of this.
Do we know the days of who plays when or who? No, we don't.
Big wins, including a 13-4 over Furia.
All right, well, let's see what the
We are walking straight up.
I'm just kidding. They play a bunch of tournaments.
Unlikely to finish here though. It means that they can.
They play a bunch of tournaments. Whoever wins the tournaments goes to London. What is going on, chat? I know we left B open, but why do we let Kiko get the kill? Why don't we give that to? I guess he is the closest to his ult. No, we could have given it to Ethan or Scuba.
It's not a B. What if we just all?
What do I think of the 100 Thieves game yesterday? What happened yesterday? I thought it was just really sloppy. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I wish 100 Thieves would do better. I like 100 Thieves. I think they put a lot of effort into the content and merch, and I think it's sick for esports. But I don't know, they just suck. It's not just Odin round 2. He has full armor. Yeah, absolute raid boss tank, by the way. Do we go hunting for kills? Hiko really should go hunting. I mean, all he has is the bandit. Scoob has been hunting. But I'm surprised Kiko doesn't blank. Maybe, I guess Ray's Jogamo does have 3 ult orbs. Maybe they don't want to give him a 4th. So I guess it makes kind of sense.
Orbs away. NRG will be able to bring everything over into
Brock being a bitch. I think he's just buying a good gun and he's using it. I think being a bitch is a little harsh, don't we think?
Doesn't feel like a bonus. In fact, it's just not a bonus. They just have.
Dude, what kind of? This is not a bonus. This is absolutely insane. Everybody managed to stay alive, so we're able to, like, all the rifles stay up next round. This is just a full buy, and they can full buy next round. Oh my! Holy! Great moogly googly chat. Oh well, that says it. That's a clear C.
Valen does not want to risk anything on the C side.
And that's a fatal tor. Very nice, very nice.
Scuba opts to get over towards A, kind of in comparison to Leaf. Check in on the impact that both of these wipers are having on the game. Early on, NRG.
This defense, not gonna lie, chat, looking a little scuffed. We don't have a whole lot of info. We're kind of just.
NRG, you imagine, have already checked that C choke for.
We're kind of just hanging out. We clear front B. They know front B's clear. I wonder if the thought of going B is tempting. Personally, I would call to go B. I would say let's go B. They just cleared B, saw nothing, right? And unfortunately, I would bring my team into a 2-stack with that call.
Just waiting for the wall drop to send out the
not much map control, not really. I mean, we just have a Viper. Yeah, I mean, we just have Viper holding this line. There's a Vice wall right here, but I feel like this one's easy to bait out. I really like that other one that teams do, where it goes like this. This is really nice. And this is really nice too. We create a bunch of A pressure, drags the fade over, and it looks like the spike's headed into a B split with Vice up B main.
Trent holding a very tight line.
Time is getting really
oh yeah, they bait out the wall and they go into B. The only ones on B are going to be Raze and Heaven, who doesn't come out. We're going in before the paranoia, chat. That's so uncoordinated. Oh, dude, we're flooding in before the paranoia even goes off. What kind of, like, I know we're trying to stop him from planting, but still.
G2 had to go to work.
All right, Babyface got to go big again. No way they save, right?
He can't expose him too much to main, and he gets around the corner. It's not a kill that Babyface can trade.
Why are we just swinging out of a smoke dry trying to stop the spike? It's 13 seconds, not 4.
Last moment and
oh God!
All of that utility ready to send out for the G2 potential flood from Heaven. Really,
no one else can play Odin like Brock, though. It's not just the Odin; he's really good. Yeah, exactly. Just I think people bitch about the Odin because they suck at hitting headshots. Because that's how you beat the Odin. That's how you beat the Odin. You just gotta hit a couple headshots.
Yeah, both teams just
gotta get yourself some header cheddar. You know what I'm saying, chat?
Very patient attack side game. Just never able to rush anything against the comps that we're seeing in the server right now. You can't overplay into the Vice.
But these teams were,
you know, they're both masters of.
Yeah, that's so unlucky. I mean, he also gets paranoid as he comes out, so that's also a little unlucky. But seconds after, we see Omen hit his own paranoia through the smoke. I don't know. I feel like either option's better. Either wait for your Omen's paranoia or just play the retake. He did neither and just ran out of the smoke. Who's the best in VCT, in my opinion? I think Paper X.
One round separates these two, though.
I think it's a cop-out answer, but I'm pretty sure Paper X.
The comeback. G2 are down to very little.
And at least on this map,
ooh, we walk out of a main. On A site, chat, we have a Sharif and a Sharif with a Stanger on the way. If we end up going A. We have full B info-ish. Kind of full B info with a Bucky, I'm assuming. Yep. It's a Buki. And we have a Vandal. Still low on C. We pressure. Ooh, this is an interesting smoke.
They're unscathed.
It blocks the stair sight line, and it also blocks the sight line, I'm pretty sure. Unless this is the defense smoke and they just messed it up. But I'm pretty sure this is like a really good lurk smoke.
Uh-oh. Stingers and Valen's barely able to get away. Hit with the paranoia. but able to fall back onto the side.
There comes the paranoia. They can't get out.
Any of those key fights here now. Yeah, Trent is blinded.
Did we waste too much time, chat? Are we overcooking?
NRG say we might wrap around.
Are we just gonna have to go B?
Lingering out by stairs. We've seen this work before. Dive into
Oh
the
god,
B-side.
is that a spam? It's got to be
Full
spam. Oh no, nobody's in B main. They don't know about B main. Nobody's gonna go clear and die to the Bucky.
Timing for Baby Bay is pretty good, and he's got the key rifle here, and he's putting it to work. He would have needed a bit more, but he's a
Oh
classic.
dude, now what do you do if you're Scuba?
All of a sudden,
Now what do you do? I think NRG just took too much time. They didn't have enough time to do anything.
on one player.
And it's really hard to go B without B main control. I'll tell you that right now.
Run towards this C side. The noise cut from Scuba might work out, but Trent is.
I mean, I'm happy. I want
that
G2 to win,
angle.
obviously, so I don't have to spin the Wheel of Doom.
Easy one tap to close.
I also want
out.
to see some
Ethan
good
can't
Valorant.
convert that
So.
kill, trying to
You think
adjust the
Mindfreak might
aim
come
onto
back?
Leaf.
His
He
4-year
gets two-tap by the Classic.
ends this year? What's wrong with Mindfreak? Why isn't he playing?
Baby Bay with the Vandal.
Ridiculous. Baby Bay has been able to get the significant.
Yeah, I mean, going B without B main is kind of a
this
death
game
sentence.
For G2. Leaf has had like
Another
high
attack, was he?
high impact individual ones. And
Oh god, what
Dre's given
happened,
them
chat?
the
Hold on.
multi-kill
I didn't see what happened. Was he?
Scuba might work out, but Trent is prepped on that. Ends this C side. Obviously knows the position on Leaf, who is on the run towards this C side. The noise cut from Scuba.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. I mean, he's not holding anything.
Who is on the run towards
on one sudden. A round you feel is guaranteed for NRG.
Yeah, his keyboard cuts. Oh god, here we go.
Obviously knows the position on Leaf, who
Did his mouse die or something? Oh god.
Two share of kills, and Baby
Sometimes I
Bay
get a little too invested in the minimap,
Baby Bay is just. I mean, we talked about this
and I
so
don't
much
actually pay
yesterday.
attention. Oh, they're just gonna play it out. They don't care. I guess his mouse just died or something. I don't know. It was a tech pause for like a second. Now we're just back into it. So I don't know. Unlucky chat.
Plays the chamber on one map.
Just be better.
Really just feels
Be better, forehead.
You can just tell how comfortable he is in the role right now.
So listen into NRG. They're trying to hit this C side. They might have to wait though.
Can you use any util? I want to re-walk in and see. Do you have a bully smoke?
Yeah, I have another bully.
Yeah, bully smoke after this.
Can we just hit on them? Can we just hit?
Go.
I'm down. I'm stunning pillar.
Ulting right, ulting right.
Wait, yes, I'm
Ben. Could be Ben. Tethering Ben, Adam. One right side, one right side.
I'm alone. Adam, I'm flashing. You ready? Flash.
Go. Two, front B.
Hold.
Coming with you, Adam.
Ben dead.
Close left.
Boys, go C.
Get close left, close left. They're gonna flood out water, guys. Counter spam water, please.
I hear you.
Counter spam. Yep. Okay, one more front B. I got bomb down. How long on Gunsmoke?
NRG, they do a good job.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they sound
until they get into the site.
sound coordinated.
Don't feel heavy impact from Baby Bay's Vice, and the Steel Guard are not relevant because he's down. They don't have a lot of space here, though. They're not able to work forward. NRG love to do that.
Oh,
but
that's
right
such
now
a good
they can't.
haunt.
The haunt is
Oh,
great,
that's a
though, to
crazy
even
haunt.
things
That's like
up.
impossible
Rather
to shoot.
trade things out.
The haunts on C chat with all these legends are just kind of insane.
Both have to come. This is getting dangerous.
Ooh, Ethan!
That's huge.
Dude, if they knew Trent was 1 HP, they spam back and win this round, surely, right? That was a clean haunt. That was a clean haunt.
Trent had two players.
I don't even think it was a lineup. I think he just chucked it.
To try and deal with, and he decides to call it on this one. G2
I think he just
surged out,
chucked
try
it,
and take
chat.
space on that C side, and lose 2 players in a heartbeat to Ethan.
I always love how NRG are able to play on this C side. Even in the rounds where you're not able to get the forward space as the team that they would like
Let's
to.
see it. Let's see the haunt.
They're so good at being able to find the kills in the team fight backside in these situations as well.
I feel like we never get replays of anything cool, Chad. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we just get like I feel like they just pick random shit.
At one point,
I feel like here, let's look at the haunt lineup. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Let's see if we can find it. Hold on. We'll find it ourselves because we don't get anything nice.
Preventing that util, they can't. The haunt is great though. They don't have a lot of space. Heavy
Right here.
impact
He's
from
right here.
Baby
He's right
Bay's
here.
Vice, and the
He's
Steel
right
Guard are
here.
Not relevant because he's down. They
I
don't
think he
have a lot
just
of
throws it,
space here.
chat.
They're
I
not
don't.
able to
Oh,
work.
what a dude! That is gross. Look at this. Obviously, try to find your own lineup, but like, I wish we would have gotten replays of anything cool. You know what I'm saying?
Jogmo's gonna have the show.
I mean, how do you even break? How do you even begin breaking that?
And nothing on the side of NRG.
Cat, how do you
but
even begin breaking
They're
that?
continuing to succeed in this half, just in the economic game.
I wonder if we're gonna find out what
Because
happened
they
to
had
Scuba.
that
Did
it
his
really, honestly goes back to even like the round 2, where they just are able to flawless. So then their bonus round becomes a full buy.
I wonder
and
if
they
his keyboard
still have
died.
money left in the bank after that. To the extent that even when they lose to G2 on an effective eco 1 hero rifle round, they still have money to just keep buying over and over. They still have reserves in the bank now, even on a pivotal round where They don't have the ultimates on anyone.
Anybody got me with an answer? For what?
They got themselves set up.
What was the question?
To just keep applying pressure.
What happens in situations like that where a technical issue affects the round? Usually they roll it back.
Okay, it's a round loss, but we get the ult out from G2.
Usually they roll it back, like they'll like replay the round or something. But I think because it was so late in the round, and maybe they just said too bad.
Like you mentioned, being in
I don't know what happens when it's like that late. Usually it's at like the beginning of rounds or something, or middle of rounds. But G2 have to save, and this is getting kind of hairy. Trent is the only one with a gun, and he's in tree with an Odin. So
many times.
if somebody grabs Zero, I think he's gonna start spamming. Oh, wait a minute. It was there a second late. They hear the Odin. What do they do about it? Anything?
Some tree presence, draw some util, and then dive on that B side of the map. But look at, you see Jorgo's playing a little bit further forward. Brook actually is taken down by that spam. Deep there over towards Rubble, he's fallen. Showstopper for Joy, might see an opportunity to press a little bit harder, and Scuba's also fallen. This might just be a little bit too slow for NRG. They're pressuring the side of the map.
This is why it's good to save, chat. This Odin kind of sparked this entire eco.
All of this pressure.
Yeah, just getting
so unlucky to spam.
Finally gets
Stop spamming your classics, chat.
Okay, and Jaw goes down as well.
I mean, that's unlucky, but why are we spamming our classics into the smoke? Just chill.
And feeling a little bit.
You're not gonna get a spam go with a classic.
NRG just hoping to pause and see if they.
Where's the Vice Walls? Is it on B?
They do.
Vice Walls on B. These three aren't seeing anything, so they might feel tempted to go back C. I mean, the offense are definitely feeling. They're definitely feeling C.
Just acquiesced by NRG. If they work towards this B side, they have to deal with thorns. They have to be concerned as well.
Looks like how they didn't gas when Ethan saw.
I don't know at this point. This is a straight up gamble by NRG.
And with time getting
I mean, that was a
slow,
whole different story.
is going to be a factor. The Steel Garden from Baby Bay is going to be a factor. There
here we go.
Seconds, so they have to plant this spike.
Mana going to be hit by the Molly. Able to get clear of it though as he goes for the plant. And well, Leaf just goes straight for the plant spot.
It was a nice try. It was a nice try.
It didn't matter. They couldn't get the spike down. It was just enough delay from Leaf.
Wait.
Well, that was the Molly. Mata had to slide past the normal plant spot onto the side itself.
Yeah, and then he was trying to tuck like for the plant from Mouse.
Did he get off the plant because Leaf pushed him? I'm not sure if he got off of it.
I think he got off, chat.
Well, that's a thrifty, by the way. Another one.
Let me see. Oh, dude, can we show?
Starts with these spam kill here for Trent.
Can you just show us what we're all asking about?
Then, there's two bizarre spam kills through this.
It's nice rocket launcher. Can we see what happened?
Jaw, able to survive in the corners. That was at 10 seconds. That goes down.
Oh, he gets off, chat. Why do you get off? Oh, that's actually so embarrassing. That's like something Door Dude would do in ranked.
And the paint shell back in that corner definitely gave Mata a bit of a tickle. He is extremely low. He crossed, but he's down to 14.
How do you not trust your team?
Mata weak, Brock weak. It's proactivity from G2 in the mound fight.
And ordered
right now in the early round. Oh, and Kiko sticks that teleport.
Kiko is locking eyes with Trent backside with an Odin. And we stick it?
Getting stalled out by Vice.
We're having a staring contest in dugout with the Omen ult, and we stick it. That is insane, chat.
Joy can pick this up now, as long as he is.
Feels like
right? Or did Trent hide and then just swing it when it happened?
Should just be the nail in the coffin on this wrap timing.
At the last moment? I don't think he did. I could be wrong, though. I could definitely be wrong, T-Bolt.
NRG would still have it to buy.
Okay, he might try and save. I kind of want to see the replay of this. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
The worst possible moment.
But at a first glance, it does look like Kiko just stuck it. But I think this sounds more believable.
Numbers there and forces NRG away. They lose a lot of HP. They try to quickly go over towards the A side, and they're into the Odin. They're dealing with the Vice Util. That's just...
Yeah, they showed a nanosecond of him getting off the spike. Why aren't we showing that, the actual moment that lost NRG the round?
Mata's
like, what?
Got no choice but to think toward the next. We've not really seen the fast play out of the A side here from NRG, or rather, at least, we've not seen...
Can we actually see things that matter?
And NRG did try and throw in a mound fight variation on their defense side, but G2 just were playing so carefully on their attack side, they didn't walk into it. G2, 2 away from taking their map pick of Lotus.
It's just that early fight, kind of util dump, and Ethan caught behind that one.
Oh, I see.
Just gets a little bit out of...
I didn't see that he was looking at dugout, like he was looking at heaven before turning around. I feel like
essentially sealing the deal.
It's unlucky. I guess it's unlucky.
Exactly is G2 would have hoped in that round. Just
is that unlucky, chat? What do we think?
Run right into the Odin and the Vice Util set up.
Do you call that unlucky?
Fight. Bonkard taking another timeout here. late in this game to see if NRG can stay in it, if they can rally back. Still, the
One of
economy
these spread
is
and push
strong enough
him.
to just keep
It'd be a
getting these
risk, but worth the
buys
risk. I
at
don't know what
this
you're
point.
talking about.
Like, they are just never on an eco.
This is assisted by 2
Yeah, I'd be
saves being
pissed.
taken
If I'm him,
by
I'm
NRG in
pissed.
the last couple of rounds, albeit only 1 gun taken out of round
Slightly unlucky for
19.
Kiko, but Trent punished perfectly. Yeah, I
It's
guess.
getting dangerous though. They have to
Bonk.
invest pretty
Forgot
heavily
Mitch
into
is the
this,
assistant coach of
meaning
Energy.
that
Yeah, I
that
forget that
point,
too. I'm not gonna lie.
Should G2 find success here, it will be almost impossible with NRG's level of weaponry. So you're going to make a call here. And I wonder if it's going to be something accelerated in the early round. They had the fight taken to them at Mound as Valen just punished them with a one-way. It's pretty fundamental stuff. Do G2 opt to lean on their firepower to get them back into the driver's seat of this game?
First confirmed Hey Watcher to get enjoyment. To get employment. Yeah. Yeah. All right, lock in chat. What do we got? We got to see a bunch of regen armors.
Get out of this A side early. Maybe a little teleport across to Rumble.
The Neon held side did not push.
Deep haunt. And there shouldn't really be too much contention from G2.
I don't remember. Okay, double Odins. We're hitting back with an Odin of our own from Brock. I mean, from from Brock. Brock's bought his own Odin.
With some of those audio cues, like the teleport, but in
I
reality,
like the smoke. I like how this one's flush with the box. I think that's pretty neat.
To make it seem like there could be a few players here though from NRG working out.
Boombot goes down. Why even bother throwing a Boombot down from here? I guess to clear the Viper wall.
Scuba holds the line towards B main. And the most active part of NRG is those that are trying to clear their way into Mound. Mata going to be spotted out here, also Haunted. Trying to cross, it's a dangerous game.
Yeah,
Is it just me, or did we just kind of like waste a bunch of util to clear this out? We wasted a first a Boombot, then a Prowler,
do a great
then a
job
Haunt.
re-clearing Rubble just a little bit
Like we just,
later into the round.
isn't that a little much?
NRG
Shit.
want to, after, you know, having Mata on
Yeah,
their
no, I don't
creep
think the coaches would ever allow that to happen. Has
NRG didn't show themselves at C, which also means they
but don't, isn't that a lot of fade util? Or am I just crazy? Oh,
Later
that's
on, that could be a
that's
problem.
spam.
Kiko downed.
Oh,
That's a
Nudie
back
chunks
break for
Mata
NRG.
too.
That's just the Jarmo intuition with the spam. 30 seconds left on the clock. They have to get into this site against Trent with the Odin. He's on the run, trying to get out of the sealed garden range.
Is that a good Vice
Nightfall
ult? I feel like it
delay.
misses half of everything.
The baby door, Leaf's able to find one. That should be enough here. Baby Bay ready to receive, trying to get ahead of those relay bolts.
Yeah, I'm a little confused,
Brought down
chat.
by Ethan, great flash.
He's forced out in the open because of that bolt. That's nice, but Mata, he's hungry for more, wants to get the advantage, and he goes down. Now it's all on
That's
Ethan.
the one.
And he's done. It's gonna be
That's the one
multi-swung
thing
into to
with
get
playing
G2
Fade
up
on this
to
map is
12.
that if you're playing
And a
back here, it's
disastrous
really hard to
situation
root the
economically
Rubble
for NRG
accurately.
as they're trying
I'm
to
gonna be
hold on
honest.
in this game with very little to work
But I guess you're not like trying to snuff
This
out
would be
lurkers. You're trying to
G2
snuff out
11
where
straight
the team is
map
at. You know what I
win
mean?
against NRG if they win
And I guess if we're not seeing anything
He
from
has
B or
been
from
a
C, I guess
hot
it doesn't hurt to
since they dropped
spam.
one over to
I
these
don't know.
guys.
Great job closing it out on that round.
I mean, G2's map pick.
G2
That makes
team
sense.
are just so good on Lotus and bouncing back immediately after the loss.
Is this pre-nerf? Yeah, unfortunately it
Feels
is.
like it just
unfortunately.
didn't even really happen.
Tired of
It
seeing
feels like
Neon,
they're
I'm gonna be
really, like,
honest.
They're keeping the energy contained a little bit, G2. No one's standing up. Even Dre
Yeah.
is just like, he's keeping
It
it.
is a BO5.
Yeah.
You can't get too crazy.
I like that concerted effort, though, at sort of pacing themselves.
Oh, that's the fight. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, Kiko teleports
That was
a
pretty
little
neat.
bit forward,
Omen
so he
teleports
doesn't
in front of the
get
neon
that
wall.
season eight.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and there's the Odin. Oh, it's just a spam fest. Oh, it's a shit show. Oh, Trent.
Trent able to spam him down. You've got to watch out for the Odin from inside
That's
tree.
so much
Oh, buddy,
damage,
it's
dude.
ugly. Ethan
The
knocked him
Odin's
down
obliterated. It just obliterated the
They've got to now try and
attackers.
overwhelm that tree
Look at all that
position, but
HP that's
gonna be a
missing.
little
Where's all the
they
HP,
always
chat?
pick
Where'd it
up one
go?
In the mid-round. Kiko handled
Oh,
Jordan.
wait a minute. Look at them. They're both one. They're both one shot.
As Brock and Ethan are alive.
As long as Leaf
They won
and
alive
Baby Bay
because
are
of
aiming
heavy
for the
lifting.
bodies, they win. Yeah, that's a body shot.
It was down to one.
Oh, I guess
Ethan
has a little bit of
quiet
regen
map
armor.
for him. Struggled to really get going in that first half. Finally commanding some attention here, but
I feel like with the
NRG
Bulldog, you kind of
generally
have to ADS.
a little lackluster here on Lotus. And
that's empty.
Ethan,
What are you
the
supposed to
last
do?
to fall.
All right, it's a G2 win.
lock
Predictions.
it
End the
up.
predictions.
Some timely timeouts. Get them
All right,
back
let's see
to
what we got.
winning ways.
Prediction. I got
Gotta
it. I
keep
can end
the calm,
it. Choose
cool, collected.
outcome.
They know this could be a
You already
slot.
did it. Nice.
Feels kind of poetic.
GG, chat. All right, we're going to run a quick ad, and I'm going to go use the bathroom because I got to take a poop. I'm going to keep it a bug. I got to take a mad dump.
With Baby Bay having several really important multi-kill rounds that were straight up winning G2 the rounds. And then you think about Leap, especially on that attack.
Make sure you guys stand up, stretch, grab some water.
And
some La
aside from
Aqua.
the First Blood's
La
also been
Aqua.
just taking timings to work up, get space on the map, and then cut off like a crucial rotator to open back up some other part of the map that Valen could call the team to go back into. He was so
Yeah, a lot of attendees are on the line. Ads for loser non-subs. Yeah, guys, let's laugh at the non-subs. They're in an ad right now. Imagine being a non-sub.
Yeah, ultimately that's not enough. G2 are incredible on their map pick.
We're going to step away now, but up next, Golden Boy and Analyst Desk are going to put Lotus under the microscope and set our sights at the rest of this best of 5.
We've got two esports endemic brands coming together to create a series of products for esports for the biggest stages.
퍼포먼스랑 컴페티션이 주요 키워드다 보니까 레이싱이라는 테마를 잡고 거기서 이제 영감받은 그래픽 요소들이나 다이내믹하고 날렵한 그런 실루엣 같은 것들을 저희 FS1 마우스에 적용을 해봤고요.
我们希望可以协助 POSA 成为电竞圈的顶尖品牌，而 Voxy 是其中一个助力。
Not much longer now, and I will also take to the skies.
Me too.
You? No, you will always be a worm.
Just wait and see.
Red Bull gives you wings.
What are you guys yapping about in my chat? Kenny this, Kenny that, Kenny this. You're trusting a third of your savings on energy? I think it's a mistake. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What up, Miko? Is it worth buying Regen Shield? Yeah, I think Regen Shield is pretty good. It carries over to the next round, which is nice. We got predictions up if you want to make those now, chat. Predictions are up.
It's a true one-on-one. Are you joking? He is out of his
And there you have it, folks. G2 Esports managed to pick up their map pick on Lotus in dominating fashion. And look,
Energy about to whip off the worst comp you'll ever see.
Sideshow.
I don't think we will.
Could have basically been the game.
I don't think they will.
I would imagine.
I mean, I think,
On Breeze?
these rounds, these kind of rounds, these thrifties,
Energy's Mata goes
in the second
hard.
half
I'm right back.
did make the difference. NRG looked like they might have been good for a comeback, and then, I mean, look at the reaction from Bunker. It tells you everything you need to know.
The wind instantly gets ripped right out of their sails, but it all comes down to G2 cruising through that first half.
Yeah.
That meant they only needed those couple thrifties to come away with it.
Yeah, that's right. We decided, though, we wanted to kick things off and, do our segment out here in the crowd with you beautiful people today. Ain't that the truth? All right, so it's easy. You just got to work the crowd, baby. That's all it is. You guys are amazing. Keep giving it to us, of course. But let's talk about the matchup at hand and what we saw. Neck and neck battle, nail biter through and through until you started to see G2 with that critical round really begin to peel away, and then they picked up that dub.
Well, I mean, they put together a great
You're going to
performance
sleep
in the
and miss out on
first half,
stream?
honestly, but
SMH Zylan. I thought you were better than this.
Performances like this coming out from Baby
I thought you were better than this.
The old man has got it.
Yeah.
It's nasty stuff. In the middle of all of these brawly situations,
I expected
he
more
just
from
seems
you,
to get
SMH.
very frequently.
Yeah, and it's great news as well because, in the regular stage as well, he was stepping up to the plate, but I think it's worth calling out how effective G2
What up,
were
Baboose?
early in
I'm
this
just kidding.
half at
Good night, brother.
getting the first pick, especially on Mata, over towards the A side. There
I'm
were
just
2 rounds
messing
in
with
a
you.
row where Leaf steps up and takes him down, but it wasn't just the individual picks either. G2's set pieces in the early rounds were also catching him off guard.
Yeah, I think it's really difficult to play.
How's
when you're
everyone doing
behind like
today?
this, and we saw during a lot of the series that we've had recently. if
How's
you're
everybody
able to
Saturday?
get that first kill,
We
and then
chilling?
you can slow the pace down.
Score
on your attack side,
predictions?
It's a nightmare for the defenders to be able to play around. And Mada just ended up giving his life away a bit too early in quite a lot of those situations over on the A side of the map that made, I mean, they got up to an 8-4 half. You should be able to close those out, even against NRG.
Yeah, but then flip it over to the C side, though, and we had some things we wanted to break down with that as well, right?
Score
Because,
predictions.
you were
I think
definitely
it's going to be a
getting
close
this
game.
vibe, right?
I'll say
Time and time
11-13
again, there were
G2.
these opportunities that were being presented here, Sideshow.
You didn't
but
sleep?
Instead, it was G2 finding the success each and every time. Energy couldn't do anything.
Yeah, there were
All
three
right,
rounds,
Zion,
I
I'll let
think,
you
here
sleep.
that
I'll let you
really
sleep.
showcased G2 being able to exec heavily.
Nate does not.
into
That
the
does not look
C
fun.
side,
What does
which
not
should
sound
be a
fun?
nightmare. I mean, this
Whatever
one's
you're dealing
ridiculous.
with.
Scuba's just having a mare. But this
That does not sound like a good time.
They've got it locked down. They've got the Viper and the Vice here.
That
They've
was
got
the
the
fight.
Odin here as well. This should have been a fortress. And G2 instead were able to pop through. And I think really NRG
Just a
didn't
day of
know
studying.
exactly where they were.
I respect it.
There was a lot of both teams actually on the defense side being unwilling to take the risk of prodding around the map.
Yeah,
because
like looking for info.
Yeah, because you were afraid of getting punished because the attacking team is so good at doing that.
I think what ended up happening with G2 getting the first blood in 9 out of their 12 rounds on the attack side, it means that NRG now, who are usually not going to take as many risks, they're now gambling what site to stack. They're playing without information. That opened up a lot of gaps, even rounds where G2
Control my
just
stream.
waltzed
Keep.
into the
Oh
B
my
site
God, you're the best,
uncontested
Silent.
because NRG had to make
Guys, you drop a
choices
slope
to
on the
give up
floor.
space
Is the
on
floor
the
clean or is the soap dirty?
We're getting ready for map 2. So
Depends
where
on
we're
what
going,
floor is
what
in.
should we be
I think it depends
expecting
on the
here,
floor.
Sideshow?
I think it's a
Because,
question.
NRG,
That's what people
they're gonna
don't
be
really think
frustrated
about.
with how
It
that
depends
one
on the
panned out,
floor. You know what I'm
especially
saying?
because it was a matter of seconds that could have been the difference for NRG, maybe even taking that map.
Yeah, well, this is NRG's pick, and I think the player to watch is Kiko. I think he's, especially on their attack sides, going to be a big force for them. Getting into sites, you get him on the duelist, what can he actually do?
Yeah, what about for you? Where are you looking at there for NRG? Is it Kiko as well for you?
I think it's Kiko, but I've also been very impressed with Mata behind him. I think one of the things that Mata is just the best at is as a second
Explosive barrel.
entry into the site. I think that's what he excelled at back last year with the Waylay when he's dashing back out after the fight and then coming back in as a second guy into the site. I think when he plays the Harbor, he always has good spacing with Kiko and always has the trades.
Yeah, of course, a lot of pressure here for NRG, but they certainly do thrive in those moments. For more, though, on Breeze and what we should be expecting, we got Mimi over in the studio.
soap
all
is
by
dirty.
Her lonesome. Of course, she likes it that way. And she's gonna
Sleep
break
stream?
it
You guys
down.
all have
What
sleep
got for us,
streams?
Mimi?
Yeah, thank you. I'm all alone with the LEDs and the stuffed animals here to talk
What time is it
more
for you guys right
about
now?
NRG's Breeze. Because while they struggled with some of the defensive anchoring on Lotus, they've been excellent at locking down sites on Breeze. And I want to
3?
focus
You
on
gotta say
Scuba,
AM or
and
PM, or do
particularly
military
how
time,
he's
like
anchoring
Babu
that
and Aura
in
farm you, which are
site.
military
On his
time.
double smokes comp, NRG loves playing heavy for mid control.
Midnight,
early,
11. You guys are
Mata
from
and
EU.
Kiko,
We got some
and looking to
EUers.
flood retake
Some
onto their
EUers.
And this is where Scuba
11:14 your UK time, midnight,
deeper orbs. He's very
11 p.m.
throwing that wall, and he's absolutely excellent at finding the
Not crazy late. 11's pretty late.
Execute and getting
you guys are EUers. You guys are Londoners.
Advantage, but also to stay alive in these key moments and buy time for Kiko and Mata coming in on the rotations. If you're G2 playing up against this guy, I think the two keys going
You guys are
into NRG's
Londoners or
side
Spainers
is having
or French people.
solutions to mid control to stop the fast flood and figuring out how to adapt your utility to actually be able to flush out the hard anchors from NRG.
It's almost 4 a.m.
It's nearly a comeback.
Listen, I used to stay up that late, like 4 a.m.
NRG with their 11th map loss in a row.
4 a.m., 5 a.m. I used to do all that, but dude, I don't think I could go back. I literally started like falling asleep at like 1 or 2 a.m. But maybe I'm just old. Am I just old, chat? Am I washed? Old, unk, bald. Okay. Bunk. You're literally old. Unk already 27. Bunkness. Hell yeah, you hit Ascendant? That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. What is that, top 5% now? Or top... Immortal's top 1%. Radiant is 0.1%. So what is Ascendant, 5%? That's cool, though.
There were times, there were moments on Lotus where it looked like NRG could stabilize, could take the game away, but frankly, they just didn't fire.
It's gonna be hard when school starts, yeah.
Look confident and honestly look like they're bounced.
Yeah, because like, what are you supposed to do? Like sleep what, 2 hours a day or something?
Confidence was one of the last things I would have used to describe them.
Hell yeah, brother. Less than a year? That's pretty impressive. I think I started gold and now I'm immortal. Well, I guess Ascendant 3.
We're considering Breeze, though.
Immortal soon? Yeah. Summer Fuse in 3 weeks.
G2 really set the standard.
It's kind of late, isn't it?
Everyone playing Harbor here for
oh, wow. Viper Harbor Sova. Wow, Has. Crazy. Gamba, Gamba. Gamba, 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 Gamba.
Has simply been an all-star on the duel list.
Gamba, Gamba, Gamba.
He's just phenomenal. This guy has been putting up the best numbers of.
Listen, Chad, if you want to make 10Ds, you got to spend 10Ds. You know what I'm saying?
And
scared, what Jess always says is scared 10Ds don't make 10Ds.
Minimum 20 kills every single game. Plus
October last year.
Rough start on
an iron. Right? That's insane.
At one point, I think he was maybe 1 for 10.
I don't want to think exam. It's already pressuring me. What kind of exam you got, Zen? Talk to me. I'll help you cheat. In game.
The agent that I most associate with him in my mind.
Actually, not in game. I don't want Riot to explode my PC.
Been one of the best KOs. I think if not, maybe just like the best KO in the game.
You want a bigger payout?
This is
oh, you want them to gamble more. I see. AP lunch.
Kind of comfort
okay.
zone
No, I can help you with lunch. I'm really good at that class.
Outside of the hilarity
I'll cooking stream. You have to make 10Ds now. I'm making a fat pizza.
I think can get them in a nice position here. And by the way, look at the pistol round win rate.
You haven't tuned anything but Breeze? Yeah, Breeze is something. All right, lock in, chat. Shut up. Quit distracting me with your.
They traded him in the last game.
You think Tens has a chance to come back in the competitive scene?
Player for ACS, ADR, and KPR in playoffs. Kiko.
Brother, if we can send a man to the moon,
should be a treat.
Having somebody play professional Valorant again is definitely possible.
Simply rattling the cage on that.
4 stack, 1 person. All right, it's a B hit. Let's see what the retake looks like. I feel like this wall could be optimized to like go from like here to here. No, it separates back sight. What up, side sex? What's up, brother?
This little nebula popping up will give him a moment of safety unless Baby Bay decides to push him.
Don't you think this wall could go like this?
This re-explore towards the elbow as well could be big. Baby Bay's going to be caught out, flashed out, completely full flash. Juba, what a place! He's found a little bit of a niche here and a chance at least to kill in this round.
Yeah, 1 for 1 gets the info on another.
The retake's strong, but do we have a code for this? Oh, we still. That's the cove. The cove no longer exists, chat. There's no cove. There's no piss cove. Uh-oh. That's a suck. He's getting good sucked. Oh, and he got his ass. Oh my god, what a post.
G2 can just
waiting for the 300 bits to be given for what?
Having the Astra on this map, for instance.
There's a small gap with the wall.
Well like that. And
What do you
very
mean?
disruptive in the
It's
post lane,
for
seeing
the
that
cubby
double
in the tiny
rewrap
corner,
through
my
tunnel.
goat.
I like that a lot. I think that's
I know there's like a
very
gap in it,
important piece
guys.
of playing attack against these,
But I think
big
wouldn't you rather just have it not
retake
do that?
comps right now.
I know there's like a little cubby in it.
On that B side, you
A
need
rat spot for the
players ready
Viper.
to be
Wouldn't you rather have?
playing forward, doing things that are way more proactive.
He's just laughing. He's having a
You
good
see the
time.
teams
Wouldn't you
just
rather
stay
have
strong on
like
the site on the retakes? That's when they're crumbling. You know,
an extra layer for the defense to the offense to pass through, so like you could hold it from like back sight instead of having a little rat wall?
And we heard that same laugh from Leaf when he scared Mata.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I think rat walls are kind of like that. That used to work like a year or two ago.
Time is short.
You love our videos, by the way? Oh, appreciate you, brother. That means a lot. Thank you for saying nice things to me. It's better than mean things.
Waiting for a push-up, but frankly is
Depends on the win condition. Yeah, but if you're playing retake, then your win condition isn't the little cubby in here.
Great.
Should be like this
Dealing with a player that might come through elbow
or something.
Doesn't look like that's
Something like that.
going to-
Good luck using rat walls when you have 0.02 seconds up. Yeah, and there's no fuel time anymore.
G2 certainly considered it. Might just be early and all into B.
That is a nice molly though. We're investing the molly into the
On
eco.
the left, just to make sure no one sat there. There's going to be a walk up here, but the firing squad has left his position. It doesn't matter. The aim punch was
Wow,
brutal for
that's
Baby.
crazy. I did not think Baby Baby was gonna whip that hard. Well, now they want to fight for the Bulldog. So what's the fight for the Bulldog like? They got the Bulldog. Oh, nice wall bang.
From Trent, but I like this proactivity we're seeing from NRG
Oh,
on
wait a
the
minute. I was gonna say they're looking to leave. They kind of have to go in. There's there's your rat wall, chat.
That was
There you go,
silly
guys.
little
there's
wall
the
with a pocket for Scuba to
there's the
play
pocket.
against Red.
Train here, those able to play that edge of the cove comfortably.
How'd the pocket work, guys?
And yeah, this
What's up,
round was a
Tyson?
bit silly. A little bit wild at times. And now Mata has given away his position.
Is Breeze more attacker? Yeah, it's attacker sided.
Do
In my
any
opinion.
damage at all, but
Not even my opinion. I just think it is
from
attacker
Kiko.
sided.
Already just a little tease of how good he
What's
has
he praying
been
for?
on this map.
Model just saying a prayer.
Any gun, any position, doesn't really matter. His jet is just outrageous.
But he ain't slick. I don't think I'm trying to be slick, am I?
His hands off the hardware for a moment there. I think that tells you everything you need to know about his intentions in these last.
Blood is not Astra.
Also just worth saying in
Yeah,
general
buddy was
that
trying to be slick.
it feels
You're talking about
this
him?
NRG
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
boost
Like,
that they're on
after,
6
like,
matches in a row, things turn
after a certain
around.
amount of time in Valorant, people, like, start to, people started to start snuffing out these little lurk walls. Why the hell mod on Harbor? You know, Sean, I actually did an entire second channel video on that. T2 Valorant, and I talked about it. So, I actually don't know why, but he looks really good on it. He looks so good on it that, like, if he were to get off Harbor, you'd be like, why isn't Mata playing Harbor?
Yeah, Trent,
Ooh, exclamation point T2 would be a good command. But that's how you spell it, Sean.
Tap headshot kill, but
He's talking to the team while hiding to
we're
not
seeing
give full.
moments in a round like this that I think
Yeah, but I saw him making a prayer. I think he's just rubbing his hands together. I think I'm just being silly.
how they're going to be playing on this
I'm being
map.
silly, chat. Alright, the bonus looks okay, and they're slamming B.
Approach, always going for something, looking for advantages.
That's a nice use of the Astro star
denied the close-up angle on those boxes.
to get them on the line here. Ooh, Sojourn. I'm surprised we don't one way on top of that box.
Eerily like a main.
I'm surprised we don't one way on this tall box.
Pop flash thrown
You know?
down mid for Kiko to get out there. Doesn't spot anyone, and that's going to cause energy though to be able to drift over towards this B side. Scuba
They have no idea that Neon's walked out at all.
Position to play in.
Not even. Oh, he made a sound cue.
Noise here. He knows it too. Relay bolt aren't going to quite connect, but he's easy.
Oh, and we slide. Okay, I genuinely didn't think he was gonna get the first one because it's a Bulldog.
And is rewarded with the frag. The Guardian just doesn't.
Well, it's a good retake. They use the horizontal wall to get into sight. I mean, that's something.
Trent not in the ideal spot to make use of his weaponry. Leaf needs to pop up and be the whack-a-mole that nobody can handle.
Trent doesn't even have any util to try to supplement a jump
NT
up
chat.
from Leaf. Dismantled by NRG.
Broken Neon.
Play
Who
that
would have
retake,
guessed?
Great. It's so dangerous whenever on Breeze right now. You're watching an anchored player dug into the site, whether that be on this B side, if someone's like all the way in the furthest left corner of the map, if you're on A, the furthest right corner of the map.
Defender side of the map, you're delusional.
If the timing
Zen.
window is off,
I think this is
run down right
defender
now
sided.
in this Breeze meta that we're in.
I mean, I don't have the stats, so maybe I'm wrong, but this map definitely feels like it's attacker sided. Paranoia says, "Hey Twin, you look good today." What's up, Twin? You're looking good too. Even though I don't know what you look like. This map sucks on defense. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. This map is definitely defender or attacker sided. Ooh, what's a nice little A main take. That shit ain't gonna last forever. Yeah, we gotta give it up. I agree. I still think this map sucks. They're not. I don't think Riot are really nailing it. I'm gonna be honest.
Kind of awkwardly trying to.
The whole map just feels awkward. It feels awkward to hold B. It feels awkward to hold A. When you push down mid, it just doesn't feel nice. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel nice.
Dash up draft, showing presence, and now G2.
What do you think of that Harbor blind grenade? It is so good. It is so underrated. It's a molly that near sights, gets info, is huge, and goes through walls. What more could you want? Genuinely, what more could you want?
So we can get a deeper drone and try and check back of sight. It's gonna be open the high tide.
The map was good. The map was good when Halls was closed. In my opinion. Abyss is your favorite map? Oh my god, SCP. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have a bad opinion. Somebody has to have a bad opinion. Oh, here comes the retake, chat. Let me guess, the attacker's been taking off map control, so the Harbor's going to retake and win.
Down a man.
I've seen this episode before, chat. No map control, so we lose.
God, that all went down in the screaming heap. It's on Leave with a Guardian. He doesn't do much either.
What's wrong with Abyss? Just so boring. It just go B, go A, pressure mid a little bit sometimes. Go A, go B, pressure a little bit. A or B, A or B. And it's like you can't really hold either side still. It's just like Abyss is so poo. Abyss is poo. It's poo. It's poo. Just bring back Corrode. I liked it. Corrode was a good time. Genuinely, I'd say saying Corrode's top 3. That's a W take.
On your shoulders, especially on attack, you are always in these really far forward positions, and often just left in a situation.
I don't love Icebox. I hate half of the map.
You can do something because we can't really help.
You don't have a chance to correct your position. You're all in, just like he was there. He's going to be caught.
A good first little kill at the sacrifice of a lot of HP, but he'll take it this time. It could be.
Corrode's not a bad map. You're delusional, Babu.
Needs the timing. Oh, no sound though. Detected. Mata backs up inside that smoke and.
I mean, we try to take extra map control for the post, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. We did already use the high tide though, so I guess we'll see. Icebox isn't a bad map. A is nice. Mid is a little useless, but it's okay. I think mid is okay to be useless. Like mid doesn't have to be like really powerful on all maps. B is very stupid. Ooh.
Get some purchase with a stinger.
B is very stupid. B site just makes zero sense. A makes sense. On A, there's like different elevations which you have to scale. You want to make sure that certain agents are scaling at different elevations. You want to make sure like the pushes are coordinated. That there's multitudes of ways to like defend and like poke and prod for kills on A. I think it's cool, right? Mid is fine. It's whatever. It's not like that great to be used, right? It's good for like lurking and stuff. But B is like, why is it that we only can plant behind one stupid box? Like, why is that a thing? Lotus, Split, Abyss, and Fracture is my favorite. Fracture is also one of the best maps in the game.
Something along those lines, or maybe, you know,
wall up, slide out.
But it's speed from Shaw. Oh my god, that's a devious shot.
Should be gone next patch, guys, okay? Should be gone next patch. Don't worry about it. Ooh. This position is so fire. I mean, it always feels weird because you have to watch window, but dude, is it so fire. I feel like if he rips some Viper ults, like he just wins. I think he just wins the battle for B main. Not anymore, now that he got tagged by the Silva drone, but still. Oh, dude, I didn't even notice. The Ethan push out of A after all this is happening. After this fast mid take and B pressure, Ethan walks out of A and starts giving G2 back shots. Pretty big, chat.
Everybody going for the timings, everyone going for the flanks, but it's resulted in, once again, G2 planting on A and NRG retake time. We have gone back to normalcy.
Still though, Ethan comes into this with 2 flashes to work with. Can just fight, refight back. Maybe we just go.
What do I think about Abyss, Lotus, Split? No, Abyss is a horrible map.
He might not have the timing on this.
It is horrible. Lotus is okay. Split's fun. I hate Abyss. Abyss is so dumb. Abyss is just watered down Icebox.
Suppressed out, NRG slowly circling like vultures, but Ethan spotted out.
Oh,
you're kidding me? Valor might not need help. This is more than enough time though for Jordan. Get there.
Ooh.
Stunning round from G2.
What a retake.
A tidy little 2v3.
Sick recovery. Listen, a few rounds ago, I'm talking about how hard it can be to play Neon on this map. There's a lot on your shoulders. You're being thrust in some pretty tough positions consistently. And right now, Jaw is just...
How did Valiant even get back
NRG.
there?
The first
Bind
kill
is
was
great.
stunning.
Yeah, Bind's a good map. I like Bind.
Stunning from
I think
him.
Bind's very unique. The teleporters make it really fun.
And then
Even though
exploits
nobody
the
uses them
whole
ever.
map
In
and
ranked or pro play,
recreate
nobody
it.
ever
Just
uses
pushes all
teleporters for
into
anything.
the spawn. It's crazy.
How Split hasn't been mentioned? Cobra, scroll up like 2
again, pays
messages.
off there for
Split's
G2.
been mentioned. Split's a good time.
Captain Valen stand on his own 2 feet and deliver a warning to NRG.
You line up Larry, Brim on Bind.
Getting Kiko posted up mid somewhere impactful is going to be important. G2 are playing away from the purview of the operator.
You're waiting to see on both mid and A main as well if there's going to be some audio cues of NRG doing something proactive, some kind of pop flash, etc. to get space, but
this is a
Oh, are we aware of the op? Oh, we're aware. We're aware, chat.
yeah, every cross has
Ooh,
to be
we're
covered
very
if
aware.
they're G2.
Look at that.
Because they're G2, those crosses will be covered.
Yeah,
Those are the
G2's
aspects of
aware,
the game
chat.
that they are never
Ooh.
playing around with. You can trust
We
them to
fake the
be
B.
reliable and
Does Neon run
consistent.
out?
It's a bit of a fake.
Or Jogamo needs to commit, or this fake is not going to work.
Jaw tucked on the other side of main.
That fast lane as well, further selling it.
Heats is wrong yet again. I feel like in ranked, this never works, what just happened. But in tier 1 play, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
It's possible. He's trying to work his way back in towards
30 seconds.
Oh, stunning stuff. Doesn't have to test any
Well,
of
we
these
still have a
fights
Neon lurk
until
mid. This Neon should be good for 1 at least.
Jaw here
Yeah,
ready
there's
to
1.
pick up that mid position.
Oh.
Slide, relay, bolt,
If Mata died, I'd have been so pissed. If Mata died, I would have been steaming.
Where he's firing at.
That stun's still connected. Scuba with a delayed trade onto Leaf. So the advantage still lies for NRG, who found that first kill courtesy of the AWP in Kiko's hands. That's going to go away. He can pop that ult. Where someone could be main, could be Cubby.
BabyBay has to hear this. He knows Kiko is hunting. He needs to try and double up with Trent here, but this is dangerous. 2v2. The AWP is something you've got to respect. Kiko now out in the open, still has the Blade Storm to work with, but Trent is unbothered.
Breaking news, Trent is a very good player.
An absolute clutch monster.
Trent is a very good Valorant player. He plays a lot of Valorant and wins.
About how he takes the time to just go back and watch other players in clutch situations.
Oh, dude, it's so snappy.
To pick up on their tendencies.
Oh, it's so snappy, chat. It's so snappy. It's so snappy.
It's just that level of meticulousness that has G2 always in the upper echelon of teams, and Trent just never a slouch. Consistently one of the best initiators globally for
Trent looking
his
like
entire
you?
career tenure.
I think Trent is not looking like you. I think he's doing the opposite, actually.
On Breeze outings in general over the course of this stage. Got to be a timeout here for NRG, because safe to say the wind's kind of been knocked out of their sails. There's a bit of a half-buy brewing. Also a reckoning here for Mada. Pretty important in some of these retake scenarios. Spots in which NRG have generally looked pretty good.
The energy retake, yeah, the energy retakes have been super solid, but I like that G2 have been trying to
Why do I
as
look
much
like a
as they can
minion?
to
I don't look like a
disrupt them.
minion. What rank are
saw
you in
that
Val? I'm
with the
ascendant
Jaw
3, I think.
rewrap in that
Peak's like Immortal
versus
3. I just don't play
Valorant,
nearly as
and
often as I
also
used to.
credit Valorant there for holding
Damn, we
down
won't
on
see the
site,
Initiator
but
Sentinel buff
they
at
are
London. We
always
won't, but I don't think we'll
sending
need to.
flanks. They are always trying to
We have a
press
Let's Turn the
areas
Tide
of
online. We
the
do for
map
the defense, but they have no weapons. They have no weaponry to use it.
Kinda like
That is the
set
unfortunato part of that.
to those moments. And that's what you need to do on a map that is just
Can we pin what?
retakes.
Yeah, we got the giant piss wall online, chat. We got the piss wall.
Trying to take an early op line in mid here. Looks like that is the plan.
A rare.
I don't look like a minion. What are you guys talking about? BabyBay's over here hitting trick shots in mid. You guys are worried about me looking like a minion from Despicable Me.
Attack side hopping
What?
is really, really good. Like, think about all the times he's playing Chamber on Bind, for instance.
Haven.
Just dominant.
We are going to get a BabyBay chamber map in this series if it goes the distance. That's map number 4. Bind obviously out of the rotation, but Haven very...
Why you... And we're pinning it. Okay.
Oh, sees just a glimpse of
Yeah, it's
Mada.
unlucky. Let's just look at the ults.
This is NRG slowing it down
We're
a little bit here, trying
one
to
off of a
get
second
some of
piss
that
ult.
presence now. Kiko finds himself
And that's like the
very
next
awkward
closest thing we are to is a piss ult from Harbor.
So that is just out of
I'm surprised we invested the Viper ulti. I think this is.
who are fully relying on Kiko to
I think this is a bit much, especially because what we got first blooded so fast. It wasn't this popped the 4v5? I'm in.
But he just goes.
Yeah, just wants to.
Oh, a minion from Clash Royale? What's a minion from Clash Royale?
This should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out for G2.
Oh. No, you guys saying it looked like one of those stupid yellow minions.
Sliding on through, Scooby getting a
Did you let A fart lower A fart lower health have a
Why
3-wall
is
Viper when it can't? What are you talking about, Zen?
I have no sympathy. It's the lurk, but it's the consummate
Rank
lurk.
today? Probably not.
So it could be anywhere.
Tomorrow though.
Oh, just as the one-way
Tomorrow, though.
pops down, dirty.
Oh, and the little recon break. Yeah, that's.
Yes. What a tight little protocol to basically guarantee that kill. All right.
Average Cypher main 67. Thank you for farting. Thank you for stinking on my chat. Thank you for asking a question and then going and making things stinky. Alright, chat. Let's lock in. Let's see what we got. Harbor ulti from the defense. Vice Harbor ulti from the offense.
And now a bit later into this half, they're mixing it
What's
up.
the Odin
relying
spamming?
on Dre with this operator. Gonna give him time
I thought I heard an Odin spam.
the map.
I guess I'm
From Kiko,
old.
The first time that he's actually not playing top.
Those are Baby Bay's first kills, really?
Excuse me.
A sick op shot, that's for damn sure. Oh, this is about to get cooked. Oh, nice drone. Drone forces the op back. The op is lit up like a Christmas tree right now.
Execute into the side. Kiko pinged up as well, so he's got to get on the run. There's no
Keep
way
moving,
that
keep
NRG
moving.
can try to actually hold this. They know
Let's
that.
play a game,
It's
chat.
time
Let's
to
play.
retake
Does the
that
offense have enough map control to combat the harbor comp? It looks like they're pushing up. They're getting ready for it. They're getting ready for it. Look at them. Oh, I lied. Oh, I lied. Here it comes. Here comes the wall.
Now, what if you
And there goes the wall.
G2, if you try to play in front of the high tide, you're going to get hit by a reckoning.
Still Garden as well. That's going to complicate things further. I'm sure League trying to go in there.
Yeah, chat. Unfortunately, it seems like we've lost the game.
Eventually, they're going to have access to their primaries once more, and Trent is going to
It looks like the offense
Here's the press. Find a timing. This
did not take enough map control.
But leaves it on
But Baby
Bay
Bay
with the
is
ult.
nuts.
3 kills in the
Oh.
previous round.
Baby Bay is.
Not sure how that didn't hit,
Oh,
frankly.
NT. Yeah. I mean, we just we need more map control against the
Wide. I like that.
against the harbor. The harbor retake is
Nuts,
insane.
that
He
was
is so
really
overtuned. I'm telling you. We need to send like a lurk up door. We kind of have to send a. We gotta push and take something. I think a lurk up door would be nice. I'm gonna be honest.
Pretty unlucky for Jaw, but yeah, when you're in that.
Baby Bay's old, just like our dear friend Teats. I'm not old, bro. I'm 27.
Like,
27. If you think 27 is old, I'm sorry, but you're just rage baiting me, and it works every time.
Stuck in the choke. If you play in front of it, you get hit
And I hate
by
that
the
it works so
reckoning.
well.
Like,
Baby
they really
Bay
played
versus
to the only
Bunk.
option they had, which is
Holy
like,
prehistoric.
Steal Garden, try to fight
Seems
around
pretty
if you
old to
can.
me.
So, you know, good effort, good idea, but no matter what, they're just at a low percentage win
Yeah, look, they
situation.
decided to split A. I called it. I called it again. They split A. They're gonna try and keep some more map control towards double door.
Hold things down for the team.
The defense. This is about to be the fattest pinch of 2026 or whatever year this is. Oh God, Brock!
That it cannot be happening. It's illegal. That can't happen. He should be getting pinched.
Or he just mows everybody down. No. And what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Walk into the Odin or walk back mid into the 3 people waiting for you? Oh, that's a kill.
That's a nice one to pick up.
That's a start. And it looks like he considered flank for like a second. He looked at it. He's looking at flank, chat. If this kill happens, this is very winnable. And I don't think Jets can clear Astra.
So silent, he might catch a leap. Well, not very silent anymore. He's
Not very well. I
dashed in,
mean,
has some
didn't clear him
info,
well.
but to what
Wow.
avail,
How
man?
on earth?
Now, and actually, look how
How
sweet they are.
on God's green
Not able
earth
to work together at
does
all.
Brock
Even if he
mow
thinks this
somebody,
kill,
mow
times two,
3
he can
different
run
people
over.
down?
There's too much distance to cover, and Leaf is just playing
Energy are the one, like,
to
or
win,
they're not the
which
one
is
team,
also
but like,
annoying from Ethan's
how-
point of view.
how do we lose a round like
Sorry if he
that?
took a little duel there, but
Hydrate?
now he's just gonna wrap around the
Thanks for looking
box
out for me.
and stay alive.
Okay, so it all sort of falls. Okay, this 0 point here, they get suppressed as they jump out. Oh,
Are
man.
we, chat, are we, wait, chat, listen. You know how we've been getting replays of like dumb shit? Like that knife that we just saw, the knife throwing into the wall? Or like we'll just get,
Dirty setup. That's frustrating. You're not rewarded for your setup.
we'll just hear replays of stupid things sometimes? I have a theory as to why.
I mean, Leaf
No. I have a theory as to why the replays have been shit recently.
Kiko was not ready.
Riot wants to make it look the Nothing Burger replays. Yeah. I think Riot is trying to increase like the hypeness of like getting an assist. They want to increase assists. That's why. That's why we saw the knife. Because listen, Riot's like script or whatever they use to like find highlights for after the rounds probably caught that like that knife got like 3 assists. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it showed us the knife going into the wall, then Brock's 3 kills.
Died for NRG. The ones who didn't have the great guns either. So
I don't think they're
really
duking their job. I think Riot just wants to emphasize the importance of assists, when sometimes they're really not that important. Why would you highlight assists? Because Riot is trying to push the idea that like assists are cool, which is the same reason why Mix is an assist level character. That's why Mix is like the assist gatherer. That's why Mix is the assist clove. Basically the teamwork clove. Exactly. They're trying to push they're trying to push teamwork. They're trying to like pivot away from like the Reyna Clove Jet gameplay. It's not a conspiracy theory, it's the truth. Next time we see a Nothing Burger replay, I promise you it is going to involve some type of assist. I promise. And Ethan just kills everybody. Okay, cool.
What a moment from Ethan. From extreme frustration in the previous round to exaltation here in round 11.
Wins the 1v1 IGL head-to-head clutch. Crucial to keep NRG.
Yeah, but they didn't show Ethan's taunt on Lotus C. Well, the thing is, they can't show everything. You know what I mean?
In the midst of that execute.
So like, maybe their script like picked not to choose that. But that's just a theory. A conspiracy theory. Nah, 27 is an unk. When were you born in the 90s? Do the math. What do you think? 27 minus 26.
100%.
Come on, chat. I know we're like 5 years old. We have an average age of 5 in the chat, but we can at least do some simple math, right? How was 9/11? I was 2 years old when that happened, by the way.
Into elbow, jaw, just
I was probably I was probably like.
Could be some pressure on Ethan.
What could I have been doing it to? Ooh, Ethan!
Find the timing there. It's going to be an L command.
Ethan on the low is carrying energy right now. This is 2 rounds in a row.
There was. Look at this high tide up.
They've got a meager buy. High tide is now going to be irrelevant later into this round. Valen gets the refresh on his smoke. That is one of the bonuses of playing Harbor. You get
Scuba, not Ethan.
Constantly. So
what are you talking about?
It's not like they're
Ethan just got the kill on the Neon, and then he just won a 2v1 clutch.
Have the critical piece.
And once again, NRG are free.
I was probably like shoving crayons up my nose and shit.
Okay, if that is a legit Nebula that is thrown over towards double door.
You're 19, you get called an unk. I think young people are just stupid. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're all brain rotted and they just call everything unk. Unless it's like older than that, unless it's like the same age as them.
Scuba in a position to fight more aggressively, swings off that pop flash, but it doesn't connect. He goes down.
Okay, raw contact's going to be the way to get him to be, apparently. And what remains of this controller util?
Instead of retaking, we flood into B. I mean, there's only 20 seconds left. They have to plant. Oh, this is going to turn into a cluster fluck.
Ethan has a 0 point coming back in a couple of seconds, but he's out of flashes.
15 seconds left.
You thought I was 34?
Time is
I should ban you.
NRG knows they're in the right
Oh god, this is going to turn into a cluster fuck.
Leaf has to go massive here, and frankly, he's just overwhelmed. Spike Planter's down, and Baby Bay has to chase.
Maybe we're taking too long, chat.
The half out. NRG keep it even. Stevens.
6 apiece.
Hard fought to get the last
apiece,
couple rounds back, and it came from a really crucial clutch that Ethan got.
If it's older than me, it's unk. If it's younger than me, it's a child. Okay, you guys are delusional. Then got it.
A little bit for NRG faltering in that 4 versus 2 round. A critical moment in this half that gave G2 the lead.
It's getting scrappy out here, bro. It's getting scrappy out here, bro.
I mean, he's one to talk.
How was the Industrial Revolution? I should time you out for like 10,000 years, huh?
For now, though, we're going to step aside. We're going to head over to.
All right, I'm going to play Ned real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
With Evil Geniuses, Bow.
I'm joined by an Evil Genius. It is Bow hanging out on stage here for the lower bracket finals. Before we jump into this matchup, I got to ask, seeing EG go out, what do you think the biggest lesson was there for them in the for you in the first stage?
I think the biggest lesson for us was just being on the same page as a team, whether that be in or out of the server. and just making sure that we all know what we want and how we're going to execute it.
All right, we hope you can see that from the team next year, next stage rather. Looking at this match, series thoughts, how are you feeling? I kind of felt you saying G2 over there a little bit, but are you kind of going back and forth?
I'm hoping for a G2 3-0 right now. G2's been looking like the better team, but at the end of the day, tomorrow, Lev's going to win anyways, so.
Oh my God, I was gonna go to the next one, but yeah, what's it take to kind of buckle down in a match like this when you know you're behind, when you know you got to take the win?
Chair TV, what's up? Chair TV, Chair TV, Chair TV. 10,000 years, you would almost be teats by the time it ends.
Real warrior over there. Can't wait to see what happens though. I mean, I'm just hoping for a good match, honestly. But yeah.
What are you guys saying?
What was your initial thoughts?
Low key, what do we think of the Evil Geniuses new merch, by the way, chat? I want to look at it.
Lev has my child Sato on there. And
I want to see.
I mean, that's all I need. I love Sato. I love all those guys.
That's
on
a daily
Lev,
shower
Leon,
to list.
Blows, Spike,
What?
King. I mean, they got what it takes to win.
All right, I like it. Well, now we got Evil Geniuses on stage as Digizine's going to join us here. They're going to be throwing out some swag for you. It's summertime, so it's the EG Summer Line. Take it. And while they're doing this, I want to hear from you.
Let's see what the merch looks like. What do we think, chat?
See G2 get some rounds in. Let's hear it for G2.
What do we think?
All right, Energy fans, you can do better than that, right? Energy fans, let's hear you. Oh my God.
What do we think of it? What do we think?
Take it away.
The summer collection, heavyweight long sleeve tee.
Thanks, Roof. It's getting rowdy out in the crowd.
You know what this gives off?
In the game.
Shit looks like Santa Cruz merch. This looks like Angry Joe show.
Seen a couple of these post-plan.
You guys ever seen an Angry Joe show? 55. Wait.
It's a huge clutch that Ethan is able to win out in round.
$55? Oh my.
G2 just mill around.
Excuse me.
The whole bunch in round 12 and eventually get brought down by a NRG.
55.
So
that shit better file my taxes if it's $55.
Into our second half.
Jesus, it looks like Angry Joe show. That's what it reminds me of. We have our friends here, Ethan. This is an interesting pistol.
One of the
I'm gonna be
tales of
honest.
that first half for me as well is just the fact that NRG was so dominant in the first kills, but it wasn't always the conversions. 4v5s are good from
Oh, that's a header.
Right now, watching the flank.
That's a header, cheddar. He's expecting more. That's the crazy thing.
Game, and they need to close out this pistol.
Yep. They must realize site's weak. They're playing against a harbor. They decide to push spawn. The defense chat has turned into the attackers. Oh, Scuba. I don't think we should keep. I don't. Why are we swinging? Why do we keep swinging? We have Baby Band the Bandit. Ooh, a Bandito. You're right. It's a Bandito.
And now might be facing down two players here. Awkwardly, nothing really G2 can do to help him out. Brock, though, brought down. Ethan a little bit worse for wear,
Nice.
but it's Kiko. Cool and calm.
Nice clean
How
up
come I
from
feel like
you,
we've been getting
Valon,
like
in that
7, 6,
situation.
and 6
You're-
7s all
you
the
just
time?
know your
Chat.
pride. You have to close all that distance.
I feel like
There's a bunch of different angles, multiple players swinging you from arches. Scuba with a great opener, but something I want to highlight in terms of the more macro gameplay that I'm looking for from NRG further in this half as well is that they flipped the site. They took so much forward space.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
weren't playing in positions that could easily.
Oh,
get
Everett
cut off
Cypher
by
Man,
one
6'7", that's
single
you.
high tide. They weren't
Last time we had
able
a
to get all divvied
they had their
up.
ass whoops.
They were forward. They were
Yeah, also
aggro. They had a
5'7",
lot
also
of
leads to
map
6'7".
control
Yeah, you're right.
by
You're right.
Similar opener here.
Look, talk about these buys. If Energy can do this relatively clean, they should have another buy like they had the last game, where they just it looks like a full buy.
He's just trying to get ahead of this, but he is suppressed and he's lit.
No, he's having a nightmare time. He got hit by the knife, and then he gets hit by the recon later as well. Totally fried.
I mean, we have a bandit that might do something, but
Close to the null command.
yeah, halfway to this. If these rifles, I mean,
Move up onto the B side.
Ethan should go farming. Yes, Ethan should go hunting.
For much more than
It's Ethan's turn to go hunt some ecos. Cryomi, what's up, brother? Welcome to the watch party. We're watching Energy play Breeze. Oh, Ethan doesn't go hunting, really?
Set their sides forward. Remember, their defense sides
Oh, he is. He's going hunting. He just thinks he just gambled wrong.
really uncomfortable. Today, though,
He just thought they'd be somewhere in spawn, but instead they are in B main.
NRG's map pick. And they're looking to assert
If Dragon turns on aimbot, G2 can win.
Yeah, it was a quality defense half that they displayed on Lotus that also involved winning some thrifties to get ahead. 2 really important rounds, 1 out, right? So if you're NRG, you have to clean that up to be able to close out your map pick here.
You guys sure love farting in my chat, making it smell like shit in here, that's for sure. I think we could buy
on their attack side.
a 5th rifle. I guess we shouldn't have bought the Stinger. Not that we shouldn't have, but this is still a really strong buy, chat. This is basically a full buy. Full buy versus... Oh, dude, G2, a lot of half armors. Imagine one of you guys bought an Outlaw.
So what is the move here from NRG getting into?
Yeah, Chad do be farting like it's a Viper ult. Why should you always kill? Not always.
Until you're actually midway through the exit.
Hold on, I gotta lock in for this. Oh, the Vice on A is so strong. Ooh.
Full flash. Ethan just presents himself on a silver platter.
Vice might be the only agent that can actually hold a sight on this map. I guess Cypher could too, kinda.
Kiko is revealed. Still ruins Trent anyway. Scrappy is a
That's a
great
spam.
way to describe this.
Look at
Do you
this
expect Jogamo?
secondary deep high tide thrown out from Mata. It's just allowing NRG to get so much space on the map.
This is all but impossible for Leaf. Yeah, he's gonna be surrounded.
Mika, to answer your question, check out my channel. There's to watch the why did G2 jump video. I explain it. I explain when teams should and should not die in there really well. It's a whole 12-minute explanation.
Second high tide, fighting forward
You see a gun
behind
into
it.
the wall?
Stuffing these G2 players in at the chokes, making it a nightmare to get
Bonus
out.
one, yeah, it's tough.
We see that a lot from MIBR as well.
It's
it gives
tough.
You like a second area to try and
TUFF.
scale into. Maybe with some of that util.
You'll rewatch it? Yeah, just watch it in there. You'll see when teams should and shouldn't like jump off the cliff and like kill themselves and stuff. In game, of course. In game, don't ban me, Twitch,
very
please.
quick timeout here, admittedly, from Josh RT.
Exclamation point Unk. By the way, chat. By the way, if you have an Amazon Prime sub, by the way.
But again, on defense is where he likes to
If you have an Amazon Prime sub,
trying to interpret
if you have an Amazon Prime sub,
plan appears to be, and offer some suggestions on how.
if you have an Amazon Prime sub, there should be a little button down here that says use Prime sub, and if you use it on me, I get free money. You know, I actually get free money, by the way, and it's free for you as well, right? And I get to fund my next videos with your guys' Amazon Prime subs. So if you like my breakdowns, use your Amazon Prime sub on me. I ask so nicely and politely. If you have an Amazon Prime sub, yes. Or you don't even have to have an Amazon Prime sub. You could just sub to me if you like. You get a bunch of fun. When you join the Brain Buds, you get a whole bunch of Brain Bud emotes. It's a good time. I love you more. You get to make fun of me more. I tolerate you making fun of me.
I'm less concerned.
To be fair, at least we don't have the harbor on load.
All right, chat. Lock in. We have a Buki, Sharifs, and a Bandito. And on site, they're going to run into the Buki. Run into a Buki.
Wait until the next round, likely. Before we get
Uh-oh.
into the smoke.
Uh-oh, chat. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, NRG.
Well, site's free, so I wonder if we drop back and grab the orb.
So G2 now have to scatter across the
Does
map
anybody
and try
grab the orb? No. We're going to push
extracted value on the way out.
push spawn because site was so weak that Energy are expecting a heavy flank.
The ult, especially in the context of.
I'd be very shocked. I guess Ethan, well, he can hunt. He's got the money to do it. I mean, I think having a K ult online next round would be so strong. They could start snowballing.
For some reason, the Vice is playing on the same side as
the Buki did not do anything. No, the Buki got Pookie done.
When you know they're gonna go for the big harbor.
Unk, haha, Teats prehistoric.
Yeah, it feels like the round's just done.
You guys made an Unk command. That is crazy.
You post plan and you get a sound cue and then you rip it. It'd be devastating. Not too shabby from Valen here. NRG kind of losing out in the gunfights here. The round.
Wait a minute. What happened? I looked away for 2 seconds.
And there's that ult.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Right on time for the
gun round.
I looked away for 2 seconds and all of Energy are just dead. Good exits. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But
we have a KO for next round. We got the no command. The no command. Is that an actual command you guys made?
Go at the casual.
Oh my god, you guys are brain dead.
5 first kills and 0 first deaths on the Jet.
You are powerless.
Hasn't sort of been left in any clutch scenarios. Just been really effective getting those first kills.
I've been here for like a month? Really?
This nice double-layered wall setup.
I did not notice it ever.
You have Baby Bay now
I think it's on too high of a timer if you guys want people to spam it. That is an early high tide. He had the high tide out ready to counter the KO ult, possibly. Oh, that's a big kill. That's another big kill.
He's that confidence that looks so clean on these executes. Then Baby Bay eventually ends up getting suppressed.
Well, Energy are kind of running away with this, I'm not gonna lie.
Onto that A side.
So the call for G2 there is to just try
because you're old and you forgot your meds.
The harbor wall, but behind
if you didn't help with Eclipse door, dude, I would have kicked you out of this chat ages ago. I want you to know that.
Commit to anchoring it. with 3
I want you to know
players,
that.
but it doesn't work out. They are just still collapsed on by NRG.
Ooh.
It's so tough to be able to manage all of the
One more
lanes.
kill, he's at ult.
Attackers getting in onto this site. The potential for the timing.
Here comes the flash. Here comes the KO flash.
It's 2-on-3. Everyone from NRG.
I didn't do much.
Is just
Oh.
so low on the clock right now.
If he can get a kill, that is ulti.
Even Molly as well, bro. This is just chalked.
Ah,
There's
no
no
kill.
way.
Unlucky.
There's
Now
just no
next
way.
round we have basically just scuba ult, maybe Mata ult for next round on the attack. But the defense have a lot of big ults coming. They have Harbor and Sova on the way. And they have Astra and Vice ults coming as well.
Yeah, they really don't.
Unk, you love me. I love you guys too. You guys are the best.
At all in comparison to
Do
the
you still have
previous
NV
rounds, it's still
Classics
just
to
that
give?
First layer with the Viper, having her wall
Everybody.
up, dividing the site in half.
Chat. I need everybody's help. Laugh at this guy.
Trying to anchor
He's
close
asking for
down, trying to
handouts.
anchor
Laugh at
as
him.
well, but
Laugh. Laugh, chat.
around the
Laugh.
pyramids, the timings around
Laugh,
the
chat.
smoke,
He's asking for handouts.
so tough to anchor this site.
Laugh at him. Everybody point and laugh at Nonset for asking me for handouts. Laugh at him. Everyone laugh at him. Laugh at him. Laugh at him. Get him out of here.
Pushing through at any given
Laugh
time.
at him.
Maybe an Ethan pop flash coming. Is he wrapping pyramid this
Laugh
way,
away,
or
laugh.
the other way, or is he going through the middle? It's like there's just so much that can be going on. Anchoring there it just sucks, man. It's so hard.
Yeah, laugh at the poor guy.
So
Ah.
difficult as a player.
And I imagine now, like, a lot of the conversation for G2 is actually where...
No, I don't have shit to give away. I'm a Valorant content creator, not a billionaire.
Are they going to fight and try and be
Not an oil
disruptive
prince.
into NRG, or they're going to play full retake? Pretty scary prospect, I think. It's kind of hard to do that against NRG's
300 gifted and Teats gives you a classic. Oh, I like that.
To smithereens by Ethan. He just pops them out of the smoke every time.
I'm gonna add some sub goals, chat.
Opportunity as well.
I want to
to
add
try
some
to
sub
go
goals.
for a larger kind of push through effort.
What do you guys want to see as a sub goal?
Mid through one of the extremities, and then try to wrap more players on the retake, have more of a flanking presence and less of a presence trying to get through the like front-facing wall and smoke.
Going bald.
Density that's
Okay.
just covering up all of those chokes. Still, they've got the AWP. That's the difference. That's in the hands of Jaw. He's posted up.
All right, what do we got? We are slamming A at the speed of sound.
It's been 7 consecutive rounds won here by NRG.
And we immediately pop this side smoke. I don't think
Okay, so we get the...
we meant to pop this because Neon hasn't, because our Drogmo's offing.
No follow through behind.
Well, they made a lot of pressure A,
No walk out of A.
but going B should be miserable, especially with this side smoke. I need to do a short about this side smoke because it's just disgusting.
Kind of run of the mill, just Harbor Opper is posted up.
Bottomy giveaway, Wheel of Doom.
As we all expect.
I think it'd be funny to do like a wingman cosplay.
An A split with like less presence.
And it's not like the onesie, it's like an actual cosplay. Like I paint my body yellow, or like a Dizzy cosplay.
That door spot is given up pretty happily by Jaw, who is hoping to be at the contact point with his op. But the flash is going to force him right off and force him into a bit of a retake.
And get like body paint or something.
Preemptive high tide here. And that was a reckoning that came out from NRG. They're going for it, but can they play around?
Dude, G2 just don't have any slide holds on this map.
Walked up onto the side.
I think this is like a cop-out thing to say, but I feel like G2 just aren't proactive at all.
Scuba even
I feel like I say that all the time, so to the point where it's maybe I'm even wrong in saying that.
Up to what avail? He's gonna try to go for this. Surely.
I hope the Teats does a Mewtwo cosplay one day. When I get home today, I'll do sub goals. I'll do sub goals today. Also, chat, by the way, there's not a whole lot of watch parties coming up. What are we gonna do?
Feeling like they need to
I'll let this play out. It's a 1v3, but like,
covering a
EW. Do we just do EWC watch parties the entire time?
The smoke is down in front of it.
Oh, we have challengers games to watch actually.
At this point, just save the rifle.
These just mid-season games? Yeah, they are.
For OT sometimes, but it's a necessity.
I mean, this is just disastrous.
Ooh, FlyQuest are playing.
0 defense side rounds here on Breeze.
We can watch them tier 2, maybe.
They intuit the timing of NRG's A push.
Watch
well
viewer
with that
games
high
of
side. You can see what
VTuber
they're
stream.
thinking,
That'd be pretty funny.
So they just get ruined by raw gun skill as Ethan walks up on them.
And they just don't have
Guess the rank all night.
Holding close there.
Just basically stream is what you guys want from me to stream. Doesn't really matter. I shouldn't think too much on it. You guys just want to hang out with me.
In a situation where a player from NRG could be coming through any section of that wall, right?
And he also had to vulnerable himself by walking the Viper wall there.
Yeah, it's just a really tough spot.
Hot tub stream? You just want to see
No
me
more
naked.
timeouts left.
Y'all
No
some
more
freaks.
second chances either for G2. They need to nail it in this round and then force for the rest of regulation.
Half does not get more decisive than this. NRG are just proving that they are the real deal on Breeze.
And this is why people are feeling G2
Skip
right
stream?
now.
Yeah, I'll probably do that too.
It's been this discomfort on defense sides. It's been so evident over the
I'll do
last
that
couple
too.
of days. Novopol's catches Scuba, but he is ahead of it and back around the corner.
We upgraded from Buki to
Cloud even to
the
try
Juge.
to get the
This is a
ball,
Juge.
That's why Jaw is so
A
close to
Juja.
this
A Juge. Juge. Actually, I don't think we should say that.
The right weapon for his position this time.
A Juge. I like Juge.
Kiko is going to clear.
Juge. Ooh, what a shot!
That is insane.
I'm telling you, dude, I don't think
G2
G2 are being proactive at all on this map. I think they're just trusting in their Vice to just do her thing, and then just hope for the best, I guess. What a read. I mean, kind of a read. The Juji got opt.
Taking this space, they're cutting noise and spraying into the smoke. Now they know they can actually go and leave. Oh, what a transfer!
A singular leave!
And he's enough! Trent brings him down. What an ignoble end for someone who might have just saved the map.
Disgusting.
At least evens up the numbers now, but this side is all NRGs.
I mean, Leaf
Wants
just
to get the timing
saved.
on that
Oh,
fight. Trent has only got the
yeah,
Marshall, and now he's the only one left.
Brock knows where
it doesn't look like G2 are very comfortable on this map, guys. I'm going to be honest. It does not look like G2 are very comfortable on this map.
And yeah, pinged out by the Aldrone.
Leaf playing like Kenny. I don't think Kenny's paws could fit on the mouse, guys.
Legendary round here for G2, but a couple of things just aren't drawn up in favor of them.
Spike is planted for tunnel. Scuba pops the pit and then just wraps around, so he's got the
What was that
angle
noise I
to
just
close
heard?
things out. As
I just heard somebody knock on my door.
Decisive map 2 victory for NRG. A cut above on Breeze. Flawless on that attack
Pretty sure I just heard somebody
side.
knock on my
He
door.
Executes picture perfect every single time. The way they are just dividing up that site. Taking the first section, fighting together. Viper wall drops. Then they're fighting together further
I just
back
checked my door while
around
nobody's
the
here.
high tide.
Unlucky.
G2 could not find an answer. The timeout comes
All
from
right, random
Josh
predictions.
Arcee.
You guys end
The
those?
call was to
Sick.
have G2 try to fight more aggressively.
What's map
as
3?
anchors
Map
in the
3
site, really
is,
dig their heels in. Didn't work. There was just no solution.
What's it called?
For NRG's power.
What's map 3, chat?
They are simply too good here. And
Pearl?
yeah, didn't
Pearl.
rack
It
up
is
an
Pearl, you're
insane
right.
amount of kills. Wasn't topping the board by a crazy margin, but Kiko ends with 6 first kills, 0 first stats. That is
Doubling your
so
attendees. Yeah, chat. Let's look at what's coming up. So tomorrow,
We're gonna head over to our desk with Golden Boy and Co to break down.
I'm gonna watch all of the grand finals of Americas, wherever that is. Today we're gonna have to cut the stream early, unfortunately. Not now though. Actually, pretty soon. I'm sorry for not being able to stick around for like entirety of matches and stuff. I've had a busy week, and my schedule should be a lot more clear after this Sunday. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be watching the entirety of the grand finals of Americas, and ooh, this could be sick. Fnatic versus Carmine Corp. I might do that early actually. Fnatic Carmine Corp into this.
Zowie.
Yeah, I'm already doing a lot. I guess it's true. I still feel bad. And then obviously we could stream some tier 2. We could stream tier 2. We could play ranks. We'll have a good time, chat. We'll have a good time.
Express in game without ISP throttling. Express and shield yourself from DDoS attacks. Express and choose the VPN trusted by gamers.
Yeah. Shut up. Let's get out of here. So I unfortunately have to get off. Again, like I said, no gambling. You can gamble if you want on your own time, but I just have to get out of here. You can still put in the gamble if you want, but unfortunately, I do have to get out. I know it's a little unfortunate, but we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow for the Americas Grand Finals. So, peace out, everybody. Hope you guys have a good night. Peace. Say hi to Sliggy for me. I love him.